not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go. Let it go. Strike, strike the master from the flaming sword. Avengers, avenger thee, I invoke thee, I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, let it go. Strike the master from the flaming Avengers, avenger thee, I invoke thee, I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, let it go. Avenger thee, I invoke thee, I take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, let it go. Let it go. Strike the master chord, draw the flaming sword. Chorus, avenger the iron bow, I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Let it go. Strike the master chord, draw the flaming sword. Chorus, avenger the iron bow, I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. Let it go, 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 Strike the master cold. Draw the flaming sword. Horse, avenger, the iron of the iron. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold 10 seconds. 10 on 11, 10 on 9. Hold, let it go, 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 go. Donors who want their politicians to keep winning elections. They're thinking of the flaming sword. Horse, avenger, the eye of the eye. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 11, 10, 9, hold. Let it go, strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Horse, avenger, the eye of the eye. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 10, 9, hold. Big guests that attract big crowds. They have people from the presidential administration. They have people strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Horse, avenger, the eye of the eye. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 11, 10, 9, hold. Let it go, go,
This is like the event of the year for TPUSA.
Strike the master
25 this year, 24 last year, and 2023.
Draw the flaming sword. Horse, avenger, the I invoke thee, I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold. Let it go, go. Strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Horse, avenger, the invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold. Let it go, go. Strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, let it go, 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 go. Strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Horus, 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 Horus. Avenger, Avenger, thee I invoke, thee I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, 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 go. Strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Horus, 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 Horus. Avenger, Avenger, thee I invoke, thee I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, let it go, 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 go. Strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Horus, 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 Horus. Avenger, Avenger, thee I invoke, thee I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, let it go, 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 Strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Horus, 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 Horus. Avenger, Avenger, thee I invoke, thee I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, 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 go. Strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Horus, 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 Horus. Avenger, Avenger, thee I invoke, thee I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, 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 go. Strike the master chord. The flaming sword. Horus, 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 Avenger, Avenger, thee I invoke, thee I invoke, I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, 10, not 9. Ho, 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 ho. Let it go, 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 go. Strike the master course. Avenger of empathy. I invoke thee, I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. Tonight, let it go. Strike, the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Avenger thee. I invoke thee, I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. Tonight, 10, 9. Let it go. Strike, the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Avenger thee. I invoke thee. I invoke. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. Tonight, 11, 10, 9. There are 7 keys to the great deep, being 8 in one and one in me. Too many good docs are getting out of business. First, let the body hands aren't able to practice their love with women all across this country. Bound by the cerements of rigid babes that tease the thorn. Next, let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular, and slow. So that I be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let life be pure and calm, swaying softly as a well to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Stop attacking people. Just let the thought divinely free from sense, observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs and hangs. Power around thy times intense and keen, turned inwardness. No atom of analysis. 6 on one thought, securely pinned. Still every whisper of so like a flame straight and unstirred. Burn up thy being in one word. Next, still that ecstasy prolonged from the chosen at last. All these things in one old power. Time that the midnight blossom flower. The oneness is yet even in this, my son. Thou shalt not do if thou restrain the expression. The cows. They grew the cows. They bred. They grew. They bred like special cows that like the red heifers. Where's the yeah. So Luke called it. We did a whole space. Nobody ever.
You'll have the deepest red heifer teaching you got everything on that, on the temple, all the end time stuff.
No, I know. No. But he lived by it like now, diligent.
No, they literally got him from like 15 minutes from my house, 20 minutes away from me. But yeah, here's the thing is that they did do it, and the reason that it got leaked was because the guy that brought him there, that spent that $500,000, the dude posted it on his Facebook.
It's from
Texas. Kind of like he gave it away.
Yeah, but that's
so tomorrow's Hanukkah. Tomorrow's the 14th. That's the rededication of the temple and the reclaiming of Jerusalem. That's what Hanukkah is celebrating. This is the first year in 2,000 years where they're celebrating Hanukkah and they have red heifer ashes. So
tomorrow's going to be a subvert.
See how that goes.
Tomorrow's going to be a very, very. Everybody be weird tomorrow. What you do, it's going to be subversive as hell. John, what do you think about that? You ready for Hanukkah?
Philosophically speaking, is a compression. The now is all there really is. And so basically, if you do believe in prophecy, and I've heard some really far out end of world prophecies, and if you read the book of Revelation, that book is like science fiction. It's so far out, it's so imaginative that to me, it's more psychological and about emotional, integration or intelligence. So I mean, that's just really the way I view spiritual prophecy or end times rhetoric, because to me, it's more political than it is literal.
A lot of stuff in Revelation, you got to remember reading it like I saw fire from heaven. I mean, you're talking about somebody that was 2,000 years ago seeing what's going on today. And if you compare it to other verses in the Bible, it comes alive really easy, dude. Like I saw the heavens roll or the clouds roll back like a scroll. It's basically talking about a mushroom cloud, and like when you saw Iran bombing Israel, like exactly what it talks about when I saw fire falling from heaven. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I did a whole thing on that. It's the Esther, the book of Esther, and it's like that's not written in the Torah, but it's basically it doesn't mention God. The author's unknown. But it's put in the Old Testament, and it's basically about like Israel beating the Persians, which is God, like Iran or whatever, and that's why they had that Project Esther. But now they have the Genesis. Shadow, when you get back, let me know because I wanted to ask you about that Genesis mission, and that I don't know if y'all saw Pete Hegseth. He rolled out that Gen AI or whatever, bro. That scares the shit out of me. Like he just busted it out, bro. I'm serious, and it's in effect. I don't know if y'all looked into that. The Gen AI. It's I know why those H-1Bs are coming over because it's got a bunch of job offers or opportunities for all these people with this. But it's gonna be exactly the time that these Indians or whatever keep coming over here. I mean, it's serious. And it scares the shit out of me. Go ahead, preach.
You shouldn't be scared about anything, though. That's the thing.
No, I'm not scared like that.
Like,
I'm weird.
yeah, nah, but no, I know you're weird. Yeah, like, that's what I just keep leaning to. Because I know there's a lot of crazy stuff getting ready to come. I don't know. I just be like, it's coming.
They blocked the states on that AI. The AI stuff from the Pentagon. The states have no say in it. That's what I'm saying. So it's just,
but that's not gonna. The 10th Amendment is gonna fuck. The Supreme Court's probably gonna uphold the 10th Amendment.
I don't think we even have a constitution anymore. Sometimes I don't know. Like they keep on like showing us how they can blow right through it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, man. Let me not get too. I'm not blackpilling. This is the white pill.
No, you're good because y'all do black, and that's a good thing because I need to be like. Look at the Supreme Court. If you looked at it, they have that one. He fired the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. He fired the head honcho there, and they took it to the Supreme Court. Well, it's looking like the Supreme Court is going to uphold the whole. They're gonna give more power to the president as far as moving forward, being able to fire some of these, because then he'll be able to fire like the SEC head and all these, that traditionally for over 100 years hasn't been able. So when it comes to that, I do know California's going to battle this whole 10th Amendment. They'll battle the AI thing within statewide, but it was kind of written loophole-y, and I mean. It's bullshit. Because here's the thing: these motherfuckers, bro. Like you'll be like, everybody wants to uphold the 10th Amendment, but you're villainized whenever it comes to basically these MAGA accounts come up, which we are the fucking MAGA. We had a big part in getting them in here too, or whatever. But we abide by the Constitution, and you're villainized for not wanting to like just say, hey, yeah. Let them fuck up the 10th Amendment. Let them fuck up the second, the second. What? Like, it's crazy, bro. And they start calling you liberal. Or, I mean, it fucked me up being called a Democrat, bro. I was like, what? Fucking don't you call me.
Oh, you're not a Democrat? I always thought you were.
No.
At what point do we enact our Second Amendment and remove our
There's always somebody that comes to ask this question
government?
out loud.
Remove our tyrannical government. There are 120 guns per 100 people in this country.
So we're gonna plan it right here. Like, you know what I mean? It's just
Always with the Fed speak. Always with the Fed speak.
Well,
Yeah, the founding fathers, okay, like they started talking in 1772. They started having these little meetings and stuff, and actually, just a few people started talking, and it kind of led to what it is now. But I'm a very peaceful person.
in the sky, but yeah, I feel you, Coyote.
I know that's the thing. But I don't know. They had challenges then. I just think that people need to kind of talk in a peaceful manner and no kind of violence or any kind of ain't no need for all that 2A shit right now. I know. But go ahead, the priest. Tell us something. Tell me something good.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Nice to hear you guys' voices, and yeah, I wanted to just add.
Why is it nice to hear our voice, though? I do gotta ask.
He not my voice, but he just didn't want to it's like none of his.
Yeah,
He likes my deep undertones.
No, it's just nice having community, especially in times like this. But
just a few times
I
daily.
wanted to,
Jesus, we need a complete and total
I just
elimination
wanted
of
to
all
add some
powers
comments
of
because I
government, which
jumped in
plunges into a
hearing
fiscal
you
and
guys
tax
talk about
crisis.
the Charlie Kirk thing, and it'd be nice too if we could talk some more about that. But even regardless of the Charlie Kirk situation, we have to think, even if we what do we learn from it if we find out who killed him? Because we all pretty much know who did, and I realized today from looking at some stuff that Erica Kirk is definitely probably complicit in his murder. She's I saw a picture of her with Yair Netanyahu. The earth is Satan's playground, and as Christians, if you're a Christian or just as a good person, you can see, you see evil, and the fact that we're all up here talking about it, trying to figure out what's going on, that proves and shows, that we're good, and I want to remind you guys that, the reason why that things have gotten so bad is one, because we're being attacked by, a death cult, you can pretty much say, because of Rome, destroying the Second Temple, and them associating, the Roman people with now the American people, and I go.
What do you mean? And bro, it's fine, but put a name on. Don't go all fucking subversive on it, but just say, use your free speech. What are you talking about? The Romans or the Catholics or
I'll expand a little bit just to give a little more context, but 9/11 is in the Hebrew calendar. It's the time that the Solomon's Temple was destroyed. Okay.
Are you sure about that at 9/11?
Yeah. It was.
I truly believe Jesus was born on 9/11 from other teachings, but go ahead.
No, actually, Jesus was born on January 6th, according to ancient Egyptian Christianity. But no, 9/11 is actually, so in the Hebrew calendar, they read months and days differently, but 9/11 corresponds with the destruction of the Solomon's Temple, and also the ancient or the Jesuits, they their rings, they have 9/11 on them in Latin, and it's a palindrome, which it reads reverse and forward. It's the same.
Are you saying Eric Kirk's went to Jesuit college?
Well, what I'm saying is all of these.
The Jesuits, bro. I knew it.
Well, no, it doesn't matter what they label themselves. Evil is evil. All these secret societies and organizations, they all.
Yeah, but the Jesuits are the worst.
They're all bad to me, but they work for Satan. And
why are you covering for the Jesuits right now?
I know.
But I do see the Jewish people, the Jewish religion as a satanic religion, and
am not afraid to say that. And there's so many things that.
Is it not the basis for Christianity?
No, it's not. No. Please don't get me started. I've had a long day.
I mean, I can go down that if you want me to, but
I don't think that girl's got that one.
I'm just saying, we American, not just Americans, but Christianity is under attack by.
That girl, go ahead, that girl.
Look, let me break it down a little bit, right? Just a little bit. I'm going to keep it to infrastructures. I won't say people individually because I will start with this and say that Christ is for everybody. Redemption is for everybody. Salvation is for everybody. None of us are worthy of salvation because we are sinners, right? So there's that. So I do not hate Jewish people, and I hate making disclaimers, but I understand the purpose for them. Now, with that said, first off, to the person who said that Judaism is the beginning of Christianity, no. The children of Israel, yes, they were supposed to spread the word of God and the
Excuse me, what is the Old Testament?
Yeah, I follow the whole book. I'm not one of those who does the old or the new. I think the Bible is perfect and beautiful, even after they've taken out what they wanted to take out and put back in what they want to put back in.
Islam believes in the Old Testament.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the Old Testament isn't Judaism.
Crypto, we'll talk about it. Just let her speak.
Let me just
I don't agree with everything
Every time, bro.
It's not. I'm not gonna take long because this is not church, even though I'm all that. But no. All right. So anyway, coming back to the point, if you look anyway at the Jewish Encyclopedia, they tell you that the Judaism of today is not that Old Testament, and it wasn't Judaism. It was just early Christians. That's what I call them. The children of Israel were early Christians waiting for their Messiah to come. The Messiah being Christ. Now they knew Christ was their Messiah. They hated Christ. Some of them, not all of them. And I mean, they hate the ones who hated Christ with a passion, especially the Pharisees, the teachers or whatever. So they made sure to kill Christ. Now think about this type of hate that you have for your king. That's your king. So now you want to infiltrate everything that surrounds that person. Even when they were walking on this earth, this is when they started working on their book, their Sanhedrins and all of that. So this is why when people do that Judeo-Christianity, again, it's like it doesn't make any sense because, religion itself, it is against Christ. They did not accept the Messiah. They didn't accept Christ. So, it's not about hate. They can accept him now. Praise the Lord. But that's like the biggest part for me. So I just, so with that said, so this is why, and I'll end with this. This is why when you look at the IHRA definition of anti-Semitism, they make sure to add in, if you think Jews killed Christ, you are an anti-Semite. I've been called an anti-Semite simply for being a Christian. And it's like, so what is the big deal here? They say that the European has anti-Semitism in their genes, and that's for you white people. That's what they say, okay, because you follow Christ, right? So you're just automatically, and so this is, this is something, so that's, I don't know why people try to blend these two religions. There's no blending at all. They are opposed to Christ, and we follow Christ, and then they still can come to Christ. I welcome them with open arms to Christ.
So I wanted to say real quick because on that, it's like, okay, so in 1800, I believe 1821 in France, that the term Judeo-Christian, it kind of came to be or whatever, and there's nothing in the Bible. I don't understand the argument with it because it's like we have to have it. They have nothing to do with each other, and that's okay because it's separate. Because if we did that, it's like, okay, well, we have something in common or whatever. Okay, well, Islam or whatever, don't they believe in Jesus? So do we got to do that with them?
No, they believe in the Old Testament. Abraham, it's a common ancestry from Abraham, as well all of the different variations believe in, right? And so that's why they were called the Abraham Accords, because Muslims believe that we're descended from Abraham, so do the Jews, so do Protestants and Christian, the new Christians. They all believe that we have a common ancestry of Abraham when he was sent out by God to go multiply the earth.
And Ham, the other.
But I have a question for that girl Casey. Since you said Christ, did that mean I'm still eligible to be honeypotted? Because I don't want to miss out.
Listen, you the first one they trying to honeypot diligent. What you mean? You a white man who's a Christian? They just you just a whole threat. You better step into that threat.
And then if I get honeypotted by a Jewess, does that make me like part Jew through proxy, and then I'm acceptable again, or what?
I don't know what that makes you. Stop it, okay? We need to just stop, all right? I don't know what that makes you, but seriously, though, you prime suspect for being honeypot. You know, especially diligent. You speak out on your own and stuff like that. Are you kidding me? You better be careful with this, and man.
When are they going to start sending them, though? You know, like when? When does that happen? Sign up somewhere? Like, is there a website? Like, how does it work?
What if you already had one? What if you have one getting close already, co-hosting? Oh my, no, I'm just playing. Hey, Yellow Jacket, go ahead. Did you want to be honeypot?
Wait, hold on. I wanted to ask something before I'm done. I just want you guys to know also, you know, the modern Judaism now is based off the Babylonian Talmud, okay? And that's, you know, after the temple was destroyed, they were exiled to Babylon. And so the people that you guys refer to as Jews aren't the actual Jews that converted to Christianity when Christ came. And yeah, the Old Testament it prophesied, you know, Messiah in Christ. And when Christ came, the apostles who were Jewish also converted. You know, and so yeah, the Judaism that we're dealing with now, they don't worship Jesus Christ, so it's not the same religion. And the difference between Islam and Christianity is that Christianity knows that Jesus is the Son of God, while Islam believes that he's just a prophet.
It's okay that they don't believe in Jesus Christ the same way the Hindus don't believe in Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Like,
well, no, it's not for us to protect that.
That's not okay. Share the space, guys. Like, some people talking and nobody.
I shared the space.
Christianity is not a pervasive religion, right? Like it doesn't require that non-believers accept Jesus. It is a way out. It's not a mandate.
We don't favor one group or religion over another, and we just we pray for those. But here's the thing about it.
I need to fix that. Diligent. If you don't accept Christ, then yeah.
The power of God will move.
You guys lost your love.
It will. The power of
your love for
Spirit of
humanity
God
has been psyoped.
The Spirit of God will woo the non-believers over. It does not mandate that you go out there and or that you hold other religious beliefs to account. Like that is not how Christianity operates. And like we have this weird. There's like this weird Christian notion going on in both ways right now, where I see an attack on both Judaism and Muslims in different ways. Where if they don't follow Christ, then they are almost like they're infidels, right? It's like some kind of weird reverse psychology going on.
Well, hold on. Let me just answer this, and then I promise I'm gonna shut that up because I see the hands, and when the hands come up, then it makes me don't want to keep talking because I feel bad. Let me just say this, Diligent. We can't force conscript, but we are supposed to spread the word of God, like the love of Christ. We are. This does not mean we're forced conscripting, but we do have to stand tall as Christians because this is how the Christian has been compromising for so long. That's why the country doesn't even look right. It's like we're not practicing our faith accordingly, and I'm talking about myself. Okay, to the point where I didn't vote. To the point
Who
where
would you have voted for? Do you have Trump
Are you interrupting?
Just asking for a friend.
You know what I mean? It's all right.
I'm asking for a friend.
But you could give me 1 second. So then hold on. But what I'm saying is that when you are strong in your faith, and what I see these people do when they practice their Zohar and everything, you think that's not what makes me mad. What makes me mad is us Christians who fall for it. That's what makes me mad. They're supposed to do what they're doing. So we're supposed to do what we're doing.
So they're supposed to honeypot us and their families.
Yes, because they say that they have verbally fought with God and won. That's why they rewrite these books or whatever. That's their thing. But if we were practicing our religion and staying strong and not worried about being labeled, right, and standing with the truth, a lot of things wouldn't be the way they are. So I take more accountability before anything else. I'm not perfect. I'm trying, you know what I mean? And let me just say this, with the Charlie Kirk thing or whatever, with everything going on, you know what? We may never find out the actual truth, but one thing I thank God for is that it's waking people up to a lot of like false, if you will, false prophets. Why don't we just even go there, right? Yeah. It's waking people up to this false like narrative that they're trying to, that they were trying to push on us, and you can tell it's breaking apart. That's why Tim Pool crashing out every day. I enjoy it because I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, because they know like we're not falling for it anymore. So I just
real quick. What kind of church would you say you go to, or what you believe?
Well, I'm a 7 Days. I am a 7 Days Adventist, so I'm supposed to go to church on Saturday. Of course, I didn't.
Well, I just wonder what type of church. Like, you sound almost like Pentecostal. That's kind of what I was wondering.
I'm like a Protestant, but like I'm definitely a Protestant Seventh Day. But I want all Christians to come together. Like, I don't do Catholic bashing. I don't do bashing. Like, I want us to start following Christ again. You know what I mean? And
that's
I think
the hard part too, because you can't go looking like I wouldn't just look at the jail. It's like, oh, you're a Catholic. I'm like, no, I'm not a Catholic bastard, bro. What the fuck is it? But I do want to say real quick. I put it in the net. It's like, here's the thing that I don't understand. When the new covenant came out, okay, it was like there's I don't even know how many verses. It completed the old, right? Like, it's like the New Testament. As Jesus came, things changed. It's like a lot of these things. So a lot of these issues I think we have is because there's like people gotta believe, and I get it too, because it took me to 40 years to understand some of the things whenever I started like actually reading the Bible, not just listening to the pastor repeat the same thing. But that's it. It's like New Covenant. I mean, there's so many verses that say that it's the obsolete. It's a lot different when Jesus came.
It's because silence is complicity, and if you're silent in the face of evil, you're basically worshiping evil, which would be in return worshiping Satan. And that's why things have gotten so bad, is because people lost Christ.
Bible is
for correction too. Back to him. Now
I'm willing to find Christ if anybody can honeypot me. My DMs are open.
Yeah, so now that people are finding Christ again, they're actually people.
I think we have a taker. We have a taker. Yellow Jacket, I believe, is a. Sounds like she might be a taker.
I just wanted to say I posted something really cool in the Purple Pill. It's really interesting information. It's actually a survivor, an occult survivor, and he talks about how the elite are looking for the bloodline of Solomon and certain bloodlines of the tribes of Israel, like the tribe of Dan. So, you can label them as Jews, but that's not their accurate title. Okay, these are specific bloodlines to specific people, like Solomon. Just let me finish real quick. Just let me finish. I posted it in the Purple Pill. I recommend you all watch it because people like Ian Malcolm 84, he's just labeling the problem as the Jews, and that's really incorrect. People should call him out because he labels me a Jew.
About people
we're not
going
to call him out. No, but you need to call him out. It's not correct. He is not correct. You need to call him out. These are specific bloodlines. Yellow Jacket. You can't
maybe that's the problem. So, because you're not calling out the problem, you're letting propaganda
rule. We're chilling on a Saturday night and you're telling us
the problem with Yellow Jacket. What do you say the problem is?
The propaganda is labeling the problem as all Jews. That's not their accurate title. That blames a lot of innocent people. That's not what we want to do. We want to blame specific bloodlines, specific people, and you cannot just label them all as this one thing. That's why the Bible says they're not Jews.
I think we can.
Well, then you better call him out. He calls me a Jew.
I'm not. I don't agree to anything.
Well, I'm just saying that
the views of the speakers are not the views of the other speakers.
Well, you can protect him, but he's propaganda, and he knows it. He's not even white. He's a white nationalist, non-white guy. He's not even white.
Yeah, but here's
Asian.
the thing, Yellow Jacket. First off, you and I know you remember me, or whatever. But
do you know Ian Malcolm is Asian? He's not even white, but he's a white nationalist.
Listen, Yellow Jacket. I just looked up Ian Malcolm on your pro. I mean, is that all you do is go at this guy like it's?
He come after me first. He went after me
Well, I
first.
know.
I
He's
vote
like,
for
you're
right to
coming in
defend
here when
myself.
he's not even here.
No, he's a weakling who can't debate me. He won't debate me. He deserves to debate me. He talks crap about me. I will debate him.
Do you not remember me? Like, we did that whole jumbo thing, and it was like...
I know you did. I'm not talking about you. I know who you are.
But it's like,
I'm just saying, I'd call out Ian Malcolm to debate me. This is official. He needs to debate me. He calls me a Jew. I'm a Christian, but he calls me a Jew. He called Joshua Abraham a Jew, but Joshua Abraham actually opposes the Illuminati.
Hey, honest thing, like, what does it matter? Like, I get called
It does matter.
shit. It's like it doesn't matter to me. Diligent.
It does if I'm being slandered.
Okay, hold on a second. We don't really care about a Chris feud. I mean, I love.
No, this isn't personal. This is Ian Malcolm, a very big influence.
I mean, so like, let's just like not even just like we're talking about a topic here. You're talking about end times. You're about a prophecy. I know that.
Do you have any questions for me?
Or shovel?
I know a lot that's coming. Do you have any questions?
What do you think about?
No questions.
What
shovel?
Go, stay up, Yellow. I'll ask you in a minute after we go around. Go ahead.
A shovel? Is it shovel?
Yeah, we got Shovel, John, and then we go back to Rodin, and then we'll bring up Crypto, and then Yellow again.
You can just call me Amanda.
Okay. How you doing?
What's up, Yodi?
What up?
I just want to say, as a person and a mom who has been doing this for so many years and speaking out against so much bullshit, the fuckery is absolutely insane, off the charts. So, I've been getting so much hate all day long, or maybe like the past 2 or 3 days, about taking a stance against the bullshit narrative of the FBI. Who like, common sense. People don't understand why you have to have common sense. And it don't make sense at all. You get called like so many freaking names. These people are so fucking stupid. It's absolutely unreal. Like, you go question the narrative. It's like the pro-vax, unvaccinated stance. 100%. And you can tell how many people still believe in Santa Claus. It is, the fuckery is absolutely insane.
It's the labels, and you can see like the people of the truth are looking into the, trying to do the right thing. They're the ones that get, criticized or demonized, villainized, and that's the crazy part. It's like what is good and it's not what's popular. It's the lies. I guess it's easier to accept the lies.
You used to tell people I was like an agent or something.
I was fucking young on I see people like that now. They do that shit with me. They think I'm a fucking.
JJ.
You think that's karma? You're getting karma because you used to call me.
Bad, bro. You don't even know. But no, Dylan's not. He's not an agent. He actually stood for something wholeheartedly proven, or he's one of the best fucking agents on in social media in general.
Why are you cropping my head onto memes and saying I'm like weird names? What's that from?
I did it to everybody, man. But I went back and looked at that. It did look bad. My bad on that. He's not whatever that was. But yeah, Shovel, I hear you on that. It's like these labels. Remember when they had anti-war isolationists? Everybody was scared of the word. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with that? Like okay, cool. I'm anti-war, and
remember panicking? Didn't they? I think Diligent called me a panicking back in the day, though, because I'm not sure, but I feel like
I never called you a panicking. They were calling me a panicking because I've never been one to call people names. I don't do that.
I'm not messing around with you. I'm messing around with you.
I'll call someone a retard.
I'll call people names every day.
The Q people are on the anti-Kansas thing too. I noticed that.
I said Q-tard for the first time. I think a few weeks ago on the timeline, somebody is coming at me, and I'm like, "What? Why is this coming at me? It didn't make any sense. It was weird." And then through deductive reasoning and a little research, I discovered that he was a Q-tard or a QAnon follower, and so I was like, "Oh my god, I didn't say it. It slipped out. I didn't mean for it to, but it just happened."
Oh, yeah, it's like the Bella girl. The Bella girl today. I spoke out against her dumbass, and she decided to put me on a freaking list saying my daughter don't have autism due to vaccines. So I called her bitch ass out. because she looks like the fucking troll from Ernest Scared Stupid. I mean, come on now. She is dumb as fuck.
It's fucking, but the labels, it trips me out because people are so scared of being like called a. So I understand, like you gotta keep, you gotta keep it to where you have it. You do a good job at that shit of like the fucking not subscribe. I used to wonder why does this dude fucking say it? Like that's not of me. Like I don't do that. Like it was too much, but it's like you got to because it worked out with that brick dude. Brick house came that one space. Try to put it in the anti-Semi. Well, he tried to put him in that crew, like the anti-Semi crew. He was like, nope. He had the.
Yeah, as long as I don't give him any ammo to shut. Look, labels are just, they only serve one purpose. And if you use them, then you're subject to them, right? So labels are only serve to shut down conversation. That's why you don't ever hear me using them, because if you use them on people, or if people, they're going to use them on you, and then that ends the conversation, and that's antithetical to what I believe in. So that's why I don't do it.
Hey, Shovel, that picture on your page of Erica Kirk of the Rebirth, is that a picture for with her brand modeling?
It is.
Yeah, that one is hidden in the media. I got to reshare that one.
Look, I'll send you the link and stuff to it. I found it today.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm like, fuck this hoe. Sorry.
No, I noticed that right from the beginning. You know what the funny thing is? Me and the wife were watching the last episode today of the Diddy on Netflix, and these women are crying, right? And as soon as they're crying, they're sniffling and blowing their nose. And I told the wife, I'm like, do you notice how they have to blow their nose or sniffle within like 2 minutes of seeing an actual tear? When this chick can get up and cry for like an hour straight and never have to like blow her nose.
It's like a Lifetime movie, honestly. It really is.
Put in the pill shovel.
She's been working on it, though.
Predictable.
She has been working on it because I noticed she lets the cheeks. I can't believe it. She lets them work. Yes.
Or she built herself up to cry though.
It's up top, guys.
I ain't gonna lie.
Look, I'm not on account number 21 for no freaking reason, okay? Because I'm a fucking bitch, and you know what? And I've just I just discovered Dill. I like you, dude. You're pretty cool.
He's one of the few, bro. It's like what?
Like me too. Thank you so much.
The dirty white boy. What you
That
got,
girl's
bro?
a badass. I'll just say that right now.
Are you saying that about me? What you say? That I'm a badass? Or am I like being narcissistic right now?
Yeah, but girl, you a badass.
Thank you. I think I was still being narcissistic. Thank you for saving me.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a badass, baby, and there ain't nothing wrong with owning it, too.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What's up, bro?
Okay. Rhodey's on here. Yeah, I want to hear what Rhodey has to say. I want to hear all the antics and lies that she
I'm
works
getting
on.
ready for tomorrow's sermons. Thanks, that girl, because now
I want to no, church is on Saturday. Shabbat Shalom. Church is on Saturday.
I'm Christian, so I do sermons on Sunday, but you got me wrong.
Jesus worshiped on Saturday.
My phone is in its drawer right now. I'm observing. My phone is in the drawer.
That's like his main thing on the thing.
It sounded a little bit more intelligent. I figured you were in the drawer.
Yeah, you were in the drawer. Which drawer, I don't know, but you're not going to go there because...
Well, not a honey pot
I'm
drawer,
going to have to
unfortunately.
replay as diligent. I'm too old for a honey pot, honey. Maybe 20 years ago, maybe, but let's go. No, first of all, Coyote, it wasn't France. It was Germany, 1821, when the first Judeo-Christian was introduced. And it was introduced because a lot of Jewish people were converting to the Christianity. So that's how it came about. Second, there is two. There is Jerusalem and Babylon. Talmud only being studied by about 400,000 out of 15.7 million Jews. This is a very particular study that is being done, and usually takes around 7 to 10 years on one book. So it's not that many people are in Jewish religion that do study Talmud. Third, and that's where I was going to Thank you. But the prophecy.
You know, I ordered like some of the Talmud from the Amazon, and I can read it really easy. And I don't need 7 years to learn how to read.
You're not going to be able to read it because you need to read the references. Just like when you read the Bible, there is 3 different versions.
It's like an encyclopedia set, the whole thing, right?
Yeah, it's big, but you don't have to have knowledge to read it.
No. Follow. You have to refer to the language. So you have to read it in the original language. So there is references in Talmud.
I understand Rodin, that you can get deeper, and it is good to get deeper, just like reading out of your Strongs or reading the Hebrew and Greek. But there's a very simple things that it says that you don't need any special education to read.
Well, you actually do. I can argue with you about
Coyote,
it.
post the links, Coyote.
Okay. The links will not do you any good because there is a special school that they have to go through.
That's what they tell you when we question it. No one says that until we question it.
So I do know that.
I mean, seriously, when you go to the rabbi, that's why you have different studies of rabbis. And I don't know all of them, but I can tell you right now that in order for you to get any kind of education and teach Talmud, you have to go through the special school.
Well, it's the ones that they're actually they're them and the IDF, like they don't want their kids getting drafted. The ones that do the studying on that.
You're talking about Hasidic Jews?
The Hasidic, yeah.
Yeah, Hasidic Jews are going by the Jerusalem Talmud, and they're not allowed to teach Talmud until they are actually finished their stuff. I don't know anything about
Talmud is Talmud the Zionist? Because the Orthodox don't believe in the Talmud.
No.
The Talmud is the best part. These people moved on from the Talmud. They are in the Zohar, okay? So that's what
I don't know what Zohar means. I mean, I'm learning so much from you guys. It's not even funny. The funny part about it.
The Zohar, okay, Palu, so go check that out. That's
I have no idea. Like I said, I'm learning every day from you guys. You guys are pretty much pro in the Judaism, not me, even though I have a Jewish blood in me, but that's okay.
I knew that from the door. I could tell, because you can't have a nuanced conversation to say that.
Excuse you?
You can't have a nuanced conversation. Like some black people cannot have a nuanced conversation. Nuance means no. You've called me like hateful and stuff, which is fine. But like that's what like a lot of black people can't have.
Christian people call themselves Christian, but they hate everybody. That's not Christianity.
But criticism is not hate, Rodin. It's hate children and they want to eat sugar all day.
I want to hear both of you talk. Let's have like a normal conversation because I know where you're both coming from, and I want to hear you both talk. But let's just go back and forth.
All right. I'll let Rodin go first. I won't be hateful.
We've been fighting that same fight. I'm just tired, I'm
tired of it, so I'm just trying to tell you what it is. But I got the really good, like for tomorrow I have a Romans sermon to prepare, and then I actually was looking at the prophecies of Romans sermon, and in the prophecies of 11:25-26, it says, I do not want you to be ignorant of this mystery. Israel has experienced the hardening in part until the full number of the Gentiles has come in, and in his way all Israel will be saved. So in Christianity, we believe that when Christians will come into the Israel, they will save all the Jews, and then when Messiah will come back the second time. So this is the most important thing to me. But being Christian does not mean that you need to hate. So to me, it's where is the grace? Where is the love? Where is the compassion? Why do you find so many different things that are not even true, and you go after Muslims, you go after Jews, you go after
because you're going to hell. You should know that as a Christian. And if
as a Christian, you will be going to hell if you
let me answer this.
falsely prophesy. That's the whole problem.
Let me answer this. Number one, first off, now you heard me, Shalom, when I came here. I said that grace, salvation is for everyone, redemption, all of that I said, right? But there is something about this situation. That's why I hate disclaimers. Where you can make 1,000 disclaimers until your tongue is dry. I don't even make disclaimers for black people anymore because a lot of black people cannot have a nuanced conversation. You make these disclaimers and the people, they don't hear not a single disclaimer. You make it from the heart too. And they hear you criticize or say, these people are against Christ. That is not even a criticism, it's an assessment.
What do you mean by these people?
Like, whatever, diligent. Come on, I'm cooking. So, like, that's like an assessment. That's all I'm saying. If I know that there's a religion that's against Christ, now I'm not going to run up on you and say you can't follow that religion. Hey, you do your thing, right? But why can't I say it out loud? What is wrong with me saying it out loud? And the minute I say it out loud, I'm told it's hateful. So I've dealt with this with black people when I used to talk about like black crime, but it's times 10. And I can always tell when I'm speaking to somebody who, you know what I mean, really connects with these people. And, you know, no disrespect to you. You said the most important thing to you is something about like all the Gentiles getting all the Jews back and the most important thing to me in Christianity is Christ. And I'm not trying to say that in vain. I ask God when I say that, not to, you know what I mean, to judge me, make sure that I'm not saying it to be edgy. It's not to be edgy. Like when I say it, I feel small because I know I'm not measuring up. But that's the most important thing to me in Christianity is Christ.
Well, basically, we're saying the same thing, and I agree with you. Your disclaimer is always great, and some of the things that you say, I agree with. Some of the things I don't, just like I do with Coyote and Falud. That doesn't mean that I'm going to sit there and scream bloody murder and tell you how bad you are or good you are. That is not for me to judge. My problem is when people say things that are not true, and that's what I will call people on. So that's basically what it is. When we are talking about the prophecies, and I understand Christ is the one. Christ is the only one that will save us. This is the deal. The prophecy that's in Romans is actually says that you, people who are accepted Christ in our lives as a Savior, will come and save others that don't believe in Him. And that's when Messiah will come. This is when it will be the second coming of Christ. That is the actual thing that all the Christians are asking for, is for coming of Christ again, the second coming. That's what I will say. But to me, I don't care what anybody's views are. I really don't. My problem is when we don't follow the 10 Commandments and the covet, and we are spreading misinformation. That is my problem. That is against God's will, because He told us not to do that.
Right. So with that being said, like, you see, this is a very fine line to, we want Christ to come back, and of course we do, and we aren't supposed to be lukewarm Christians. We are supposed to evangelize to everyone, tell them about the love of Christ and everything else or whatever. But there's a fine line too, and this is what a lot of Christians, these Christian Zionists are doing, and let's just keep it real, where they're like, we got to get all the Jews to like do this, and then we can get Christ to come back. It doesn't work like that. Nobody knows when Christ is coming back, but you just got to do what you have to do, you know what I mean, in the name of the Lord. That's number one. Number two, people say it's spreading misinformation. Then the Jews shouldn't have wrote an encyclopedia. It's a Jewish encyclopedia that I'm getting my information from. So I don't know where else to go to get my, you know what I mean? I get it from them.
So Matthew 24:36, but about that day or hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven nor the Son, but the Father. That's what just gets me. And I understand it, because here's the thing. I used to get mad as shit about this whole thing, and it was like, but these people, like call them the forced prophecy people. I'm being facetious right there, but this new, end times prophecy, like I'm not with that or whatever. I see it as kind of like idol worshiping or whatnot, or you're seeking for something that's written right there, what I just read. But at the same time, the way that they were raised, I've literally talked to some people, and they look at me like the same way I'm looking at them. So it's like, it's like, what the fuck, right? And it's that's the whole thing about it. Some of them are doing it just for like the grift. That's what pisses me off. The people that are that they don't believe in nothing or whatever. They're doing it just be part of the pro-Israel crew or Zion, whatever you want to call it. But the other people, like, they legitly, I mean, it's like you can't. It's like almost hard to call them Zionists because, like, they don't know. They went to Southern Baptist Church for their whole life. That's all they know. I know it's like they're so indoctrinated, and they don't understand. Like, when you could literally read them. Hey, this is where it says right here of the. This, and they'll deny it, and it's a lot. But
and let me just say this, Coyote, right? And that it breaks my heart because this is what. And let me just say this real quick. When they started, and I'm not turning this into Israel Palestine, and just give me 30 seconds. I'm not, you know what I mean? But that's what woke me up to, like, wait, what's going on? Because mad Christians were like, well, no, the Jews got to do this. And I was like, well, whoa, what do you mean they have to do? Like, bombing from the sky? I'm like, I don't think Jesus wants that, And then that's when I learned about Christian Zionism and all of that or whatever. But this is what I mean about leveraging what we got now. Because a lot of times people will say, oh, we still talking about Charlie Kirk or this, that, and that, we get distracted. When I talk about it on my channel, I make sure to always say we reject Christian Zionism in all forms. This is why, this is what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Guys, you're going to watch it. You're going to watch the slop. Pray before you watch the slop. At least try to make it a way where somehow you're still getting close to God. Even if we watch the slop. We watch it. So we can leverage anything.
Honey pot, fellas. Require a honey pot.
Diligent, I need you to
I gotta get diligent that honey pot.
I do have a question, though.
Hey, real quick, Diligent, I need you to moderate me and the Misfit Patriot. We're gonna do our debate or whatever.
What?
Over Zionism. What? No, I'm saying I need a moderator that's not biased.
When?
Let me reach out to him or whatever. He's a character, man. But the whole thing is like
Spaces?
Yeah. Well, it might. Let me find out on that and get with you. But yeah, it's gonna go on Space for sure.
Yodi,
I do have a quick question. Sorry to interrupt. I mean, I don't want to interrupt what you were just saying, but so I know you guys say no one knows the hour, and I agree. No one knows when Jesus is going to come back. We don't know if it's the end days, but I do want to know about AI and its advancement, where that is heading, because they said AI is growing exponentially. That means it doubles yearly in advancements and intellect. It's going to eventually surpass humans, and Elon is telling you what's coming in 5 years. Like, he tells you exactly what's going to happen.
So
I'm going to know.
But I'm not going to seek out and look for like little signs.
No, I get it. I agree. But I'm just saying, where is this all headed with AI and what they're planning? And they admit it's going to really ruin humanity. So I'm just saying, we're in some strange times, and Elon is spilling the beans. People should really listen to what Elon's saying. That's all.
Hey, I'm feeling, bro. I mean, it's fucking, honestly, because it gives out, a lot of it gives out some false information, and people are taken to that. You don't even go asking about this subject. Don't ask it about anything with Jews or Catholics, because it gets real defensive, and it's crazy, bro. It's like just basic stuff that isn't anti-Semitic or anything like that. It won't give you the right information. It makes me wonder what this says about theology.
So choose one. If you are a person that will seek the truth, you will always go and reference something else. If you're the person that is lazy and just going to depend on AI, you're just going to get dumber. That's pretty much it.
It's a tool. That's it. We use it as a tool.
That's it. That is it. If you're going to use it as a tool, then you are going to get smarter, because you're going to be able to determine what is truth, what is not.
I just agree with that. I just agree, and the reason is because it's actually ruining people's brains, especially children. They say it increases the dopamine levels. People can't concentrate. It just overall hurts people's brains.
Well, it's technology information that hurts their brain. I'm just saying, you have to take control over your children and don't let them use AI as much.
Yeah, but most people don't listen to that. Casey, I would recommend you listen to what Elon is telling you what's coming in 5 years. It would be a high mistake to just ignore him.
Yellow Jacket, I
He's in
had
the
to block
government.
because I already know that you like kind of are subversive. I'm just trying to be nice to you on a speech.
That
recommend
Casey,
Elon to me
that's
because
not Casey.
I've already
I
talked to
think
you
you're
about
just
that.
being
I already know
rude
you are.
to me for no
No, I'm not
reason.
being
Just
rude.
because
I'm
I'm
just
saying
straight up. I can't
you
help
should
it. Just straight up. I've actually been very nice.
Casey,
I'm not gonna
you're
listen
not
to you.
the co-host. Can you just chill and let me speak?
Yeah, but you called me.
Well, I don't care. I'm gonna speak. Thank you for letting me speak. I don't care what you think.
Yellow Jacket's been doing
You're
this
not.
for a long
You're not
time.
in
She
control.
found out that I like Nick Fuentes.
Can you please let me speak? She's trying to censor me.
I'm just
If I were you,
I like Yellow Jacket. She brings some stuff that's hardcore. Sometimes it's a little.
No, it's all good. Yes, it's
no,
all
she's
good.
trying to censor me. She's trying to censor me.
Okay,
Can you just mind your own business for 5
What do you got
minutes?
to say?
You don't need to
No,
censor me.
Yellow Jacket.
Okay, I'm not talking to you, Casey. You're not the co-host. I'm talking to the whole space. Okay, I'm just saying, please, people, go and find Elon and listen to what he's telling you is coming because he's in the government. That is huge. He's not telling you this stuff for no reason.
What'd you
Okay,
say,
that's
please,
all.
people? You looked at Casey. Why'd you say that?
No, I'm talking to the group. Casey's not really a co-host. She shouldn't be trying to roll me. No, thank you, Casey. I don't want you to roll me.
Yellow Jacket.
You need to stop being mean. Just stop being mean. Okay, thank you.
I can't.
I'm not being mean. I just have a
You
straight
are
face,
being
dry
mean.
humor.
I'm
It's
just a
oh my God,
Christian.
never mind.
Have some Christian love. Thank you. I'm just a
I feel like it's because I'm black that everybody always thinks I'm
no, Casey. I think you just need to get some manners. Just get some manners, Casey. Just get some manners, Casey.
Okay, don't tell me to get manners because I have parents
Yes,
and
get
I'm
some
from a
manners.
staunch conservative family. Don't
Get
play.
some manners. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, okay, Yellow Jacket, calm down.
That's definitely a black reference. Definitely.
It was. We know that it was, but like my parents didn't play that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not going off like a, you know what I mean?
No, you're just trying to steamroll me, and I'm not gonna allow it.
No, I
Maybe
just
we'll
am
send
having
this
fun with you. I'm tired and I'm in a silly mood, but you got all serious. So, oh my God, wave of particles? Oh, God, what is he
What
doing
is
here?
that?
He stole my picture on my alternate
Is
profile.
that a cow?
That's a red heifer. He stole my red heifer pic.
Oh, you gotta talk, bro. What,
That's one of my biggest fans. What's up, Wave? How you doing, bro?
Hey, good to see you, Diligent. Long time no
Okay,
see.
no.
Yeah, we go way back. We're actually OG friends on this app.
So that's what Nelly was your friend.
What do you got to say, Wade?
And your honeypot from Friends. Come on, Diligent.
What honey?
Don't cheat on her now. Come on.
Who?
Nelly or whatever her name.
Yeah, Lindy?
Lily, yeah. Lily.
The blonde hair?
Oh, yeah, but she's still in France. I mean, that doesn't work for me. And plus, they don't shave their armpits, right? I don't know how I feel about that.
No, in Europe.
That is so Home Alone.
Oh,
That's
I don't
'cause
know.
of the-
I think that's now they actually do that.
The pheromones bring you in. That's why they keep them like that. The pheromones from the hair.
We need to put out a honeypot application for Diligent.
He'll get them. They're kind of, they see he's got his boundaries, so they're gonna be clever. These honeypots here, they'll fucking. I'm serious. They'll probably like fucking be just normal. He thinks like they're friend and accepts them after months and months and months, and then boom, next thing you know, he's Cash Patel.
How do you know somebody online after behind the PFP? You know, come on now.
Well, if I got
You're
100,000.
person to get it.
I'm telling you, they go because I've watched people like gain up and then fucking just become different, like But that's the other thing. We're watching you, Diligent. We are watching your behavior. We know what you do and you don't do, and you don't accept. You start accepting things. We'll know that you got honeypotted.
Well, according to the libtard motherfuckers, I'm a Russian bot honeypot. But I don't remember going to Russia. I mean, I never left the fucking country. I'm too country for that shit.
That just means you're hot and good at sex.
I mean, well,
Disavow.
That's basically the Russian reference.
I just want to know how he knows. That's the whole thing.
No, it's the Russian because I'm Russian.
Are you Russian, fellow?
we need a skeleton.
No, actually, when I was
You're
born,
Ukrainian.
the
You're
date
not
I was
Russian.
born, the date I was born, Czechoslovakia was under Russian rule and it was on a Russian map, so I could say that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's where my
Do you
people live.
speak Russian? Здравствуйте.
I know a couple
Yeah,
words.
we know that guy.
I know Zhobrak, which means slowpoke, and I know what is it? Charney, which means what, black person? Because that's what my grandpa used to do.
Wow.
Racist, bro.
Man, that racism is black power.
Did you say charcoal? Is that what you call black people? Charcoal?
Charney?
No. It's a color. It's not the reference to the black people.
It's not the derogatory.
No.
Is it racist to say black in Spanish because it's like negative?
Negro?
Russian too, okay?
But in Creole, it's negative. It's the same thing. It's negative in Creole. And then I realized, like, oh, wait a minute, this is close to. Anyway.
Yep, that's why I had to stop talking.
In high school, I had 110 in sign language just because of my hidden birth finger. So I don't know if that counts.
That girl. And then Macho's racist for white people. Mayete is the racist way to say black people. We're talking about the but Gumbo, did you know Executive Order 4353? Bro, Trump did on the 29th of September. I didn't even know this shit. Like Qatar, if anybody fucks with Qatar, we go to war with them. Like, bro, I did not know that we were like that fucking.
Yeah, unless it's like Qatar. Yeah, well, we go to like in India or somebody, but like, who bombed Qatar?
He wrote it right after that.
Lipstick. It's lip. What is it? Lip service.
He wrote that right after that. I think he's got too much. I think he's got some personal shit invested in them. They're the money people, bro.
They all do, Coyote. They all do.
They're all about the money, bro. Like they're switching hands. Anybody's hand.
That's what I said. You need to stop any foreign funding altogether. Any.
I don't know.
Everywhere. Yo, I got one question. You ready for it?
Yes.
Will you please make me the fucking designator
I
trolling
love her accent, by the way.
trolling country people in Alabama on your misfit interview? Please. I'm
Hey,
gonna
if there's any massage listening right now, the honey pot that I want has to have her accent.
It is your honey pot already. I'm running for you.
Please.
So that's Alabama. I like it.
Yes. Miss Tuscaloosa, Alabama, right here, and I don't give a fuck who tries to dox me because I've already get doxed.
Where my family's from.
That's a bad misfit from
I can double check your freaking profile because I have a girl from Tuscaloosa. It sounded like you and looked exactly like you.
I know it was to the east side, but yeah, Misfit. He's from Texas. He's a Texas.
I want to get a hold of Mr. Texas.
I mean, it's not. It doesn't make sense why he even wants to have this. It's like
Because he's a bitch. That's why.
He's very sure of himself, but it's like it doesn't. It's not compatible.
Well, usually men like him, I mean, when they pick their pinky finger up, that's not telling much. You know what I mean?
Well, is it gay to drink coffee with your pinky finger straight out?
I wouldn't say that for Lou if you're doing it. Like there's certain people who can get away with it.
Unless you have a female sucking on your pinky while you're drinking coffee, yes, you're gay.
So anyway, Falu, let me stop. Falu, you're Russian, so like you get away with like everything. Like Russians are just like peak masters.
Why do you sound like you're hitting at him when you say he's Russian like that?
I love Russians. More people understand. You know why I love Russians? Because they're straightforward people. I watched Rocky IV was like my favorite movie. The whole like.
The women are pretty fired.
Yeah, I like their attitude. They're good people, but they're rough. And I think that people think that they're bad people because they're so straightforward. But they've always been nice to me. So that's why I'm trying to learn the language and everything. Look, Falu, Yabata Medsitra. You know, that means I am your nurse.
Oh my God. No. Girl.
You said you like to.
No, because I had Russian patients. I've had Russian patients. I had to learn how to say that.
If you want to learn Russian, I will teach you Russian.
She's my friend now. She's going to teach you Russian.
I'm everybody's friend, but I'm very blunt. So, yeah, you said that you understand. I mean, I can't change myself. I'm always going to tell you how it is. But that's not the point. The point is that Russian is not that hard to learn. if
They
you
were
know how
tired
to
of fighting.
teach it.
That's the thing. It's like we're tired of fucking fighting. Like it's endless, bro.
I can't stand it anymore. It's like everywhere is the same topic. Why? We have so many different topics to cover. Like today in New Jersey, what the hell was that?
What's going on with that? Did they get the shooter?
Nope. They're still in lockdown. And they said that they don't know who it is, and they have no idea because they could not tell if he went in or because nobody came out. And I'm like, what do you mean nobody came out? The whole bunch of students came out. So I don't know.
But it's like they did that, and it's like this whole Erica Kirk thing happened. They rolled out a 900 something indie AI, beat accept announced AI. All this shit just came out, and Congress ran business at like 2 a.m. Like what?
And Syria, they had a suicide bomb in Syria.
They wanted us distracted with all the psyop with the Timmy Smollett and Candace bullshit.
And today they had a big protest in Minnesota. No, in Texas, by you, Coyote.
Oh, fucking time. Like this kind, like all the Republicans.
What's up,
for the digital ID. All but one.
I got a bone to pick with you, Dilly.
Dylan, where you at?
Oh,
Hey, real quick, hey, cause y'all know him.
He's melting. Hold on, guys. Diligent is melting right now.
Hey, real quick, cause y'all know him right here. Okay, so look at that space up above. What the fuck are the? Okay, it's like they had a little meeting. As soon as they saw me, they put me out. But Warren was leading the Misfit Patriot, the Awesome Jew, like all these people, bro. I was like, and then boom, as soon as they saw me, it was like you're out of there. But what is that? Like who's the Warren's fucking Oppie? He's not even from here. He's from Denmark. He's like the leader.
Warren wanted to debate me, and I really just didn't have time. And then I heard him talk, and I was like, I'm just not even in the mood for it. Like I just really didn't. But yeah.
Yeah,
I was excited to see
what he's saying, so don't worry about it. You wouldn't be able to talk to him.
I know.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You can't understand what he's saying, that girl.
Oh, his accent. Okay.
Not even an accent. It's like he doesn't have a good mic or a good phone because, like, most of the time when he talks, it's like you can hear every other word.
That sucks. Yeah, but I'm glad I didn't do that.
Who's got a bone to pick with Diligent?
I do. The country hat right here. Okay. Dilly, you better hit that follow back. Because I like you, man. So you better follow me back, damn it.
Shovel?
Why don't call me Shovel?
I see when I said that I wanted the accent, Masada went ahead and gave you the okay to move forward.
Why you call me Shovel?
It said shove it in your. I love this real time response, right?
Back so
Like,
fast. Just
I like
call me
it.
when you're in the
Tell her she's about to get your DMs.
I know, it's all right. I mean, I did invoke it. I was like, hey, Masada, I want one with that accent. And they're like, well, we got her on stage. Let's go. Phase 2. I got a question. Phase 2.
The accent is this. If I'm from Louisiana and I'm a Texas girl now, and I used to live in Germany, sprechen Sie Deutsch? So that's a trifecta there.
I'll take care of you. Question for Shovel.
Shovel?
Shovel.
Where in Germany did you leave, love?
In Vilsack, it was right on the border of Czechoslovakia when it was still the wall was up. So yeah, I went to East Germany, West Germany, and communist.
Y'all gonna take Diligent snipe hunting? Shoving, Stephanie, y'all gonna take a snipe hunting?
Yeah.
Wanna go snipe hunting, Diligent?
What's that?
Oh, he's going. We got him now.
Helicopter hog hunting.
Y'all got me confused as fuck. I'm sorry. What the
Yeah,
hell
it
is
sounds
going
like
on?
code for something gay. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
snipe hunting. You get a little bag. I get these little snipes out there. You get a flashlight, and you go out there, and then you fucking lead the person that doesn't know where they are or whatever. But if you go with a chick, you might fucking go get lucky and.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen with me.
I know you wouldn't. You'd be questioning it.
Diligent's a city boy. I'm not saying that.
I wouldn't do it either. It sounds like something where black people die first, and I would just be like, no, I'm good.
I've been both. I've lived in the city and the country. I do good. I'm all terrain.
But then you gotta admit, Mossad is very efficient. They already gave you a girlfriend right away. So, I mean, come on.
No, that's what I'm saying. I love the efficiency. Like it was like I like that accent. And she's like, okay, here you go.
I mean, I got 4-wheel drives. Does that count?
Same song as better now. Oh, Evan, did you have a question for one of the?
Yeah, I want to ask Shove, which barbecue do you prefer, Dreamland or Ollie's?
Oh, Dreamland. But I like Uncle Sam's. I'm from Alabama, so I like some Uncle Sam's. Well, Full Moon Barbecue's pretty good too. Yeah.
Hey, y'all got a Jack in the Box?
She's not a psyop diligent.
No, fuck off.
She's not an agent.
Hell no. I'm too
Y'all got a Whataburger?
No, I like Whataburger.
People
I
can't
think
go.
Massage doesn't know barbecue. Massage is trying to roll.
I think Mossad, CIA, they might say it's all the same shit at this point, man. I'm serious. Like they don't listen to anybody. They got their own thing going.
How come you didn't go to your protest over there in Texas?
Because he's too loud about it, and I already found some things out in the background. Are you talking about was it June or something, or today?
Today.
Oh, I
With
don't
that
know.
nonsense with Jake Lang? Is that what you're talking about?
Shane Lang, and I don't understand why they brought the pigs. I mean,
Okay, that dude, he was slapping bacon on the Quran, but then I see a thing about him kissing the wall, and it's like, what the fuck?
Why do you think that it's tough to, like, as Christians, be like, oh, let's slap bacon on the cross, like, here's all the picture right now. Like, that's like, the performance is just kind of like, I mean, don't y'all think that's a little, like, weird? Like,
it's ridiculous. That's what it is.
Fucking
It's going against our Constitution, so.
I mean, like, he can do whatever he wants, but, like, people are like, oh, yeah, good, he's fighting for the Christians. And I'm like, and I'm sorry that I made a southern accent, but that's how but, like, I'm like, how? How's he doing that? And I don't eat pork because I'm Christian. So, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this whole thing is just such a this is to get us into some sort of war, and it is going to happen. So just get ready.
Well, they're pushing the narrative. That's the thing. It's to get the bad Muslim people all riled up and fucking you're not gonna.
They don't get riled up.
In an all Muslim city, bro. I mean, if anything kind of place, they're gonna fuck you up if you start disrespecting their. I don't.
Well,
That's
you
so
gotta
active.
agree that there is extremists there. So if they will get rid of the extremists, then that will be fine.
Yeah, anything.
The extremists work for us.
It's awful.
But how are they going to get rid of their agents? Wait a minute, hold on. They want all these Afghan CIA agents that people call extremists. You think they could get rid of their CIA agents? This is what they want. Like, I mean, this is the government. This is why I said we keep looking at everybody around us. We need to look up. The American citizen is under attack from the government agents. Like, I mean, that's just,
At what point do we just get, like, do you ever, like, have those moments where, like, fuck it, I'm just going to take the honey pot and the $7,000
Wait a minute.
and retire?
Well, can you please tell me who is giving $7,000?
That's what I want to know. How come I'm not getting it?
Now there is a
I
standing down. I have two grandkids.
I mean, have I already burned my chance? Are my bridges burned, or am I still? Is there sort of? I feel like if Nick Fuentes, if he can still get a deal.
No, he did not make a deal. Okay, I don't feel like we're professional about this. All right.
No, because they know that everybody would know if if you did the slightest. But Qatar, I mean, that's their.
No, I'm trying to Qatar. Like, I'm not trying to.
Do they take anybody? Are they less selective?
Yeah, Sarah loves America. Those the people that were pushing the Israel thing went over on a little trip. Laura Loomer exposed their ass. That was pretty good.
But that's because they all are part of the same system. Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Israel. It's like all the same system. But the thing is, I'm still trying to take that trip to Qatar. Like, so I am cool with. Okay, no. Just slow down. Tucker Carlson's brother followed me back. I'm not cool with him, but I'm a couple steps away. I'm trying to get on that trip to Qatar.
I just want to make sure you know that you need to be careful. If you're not going to Doha without protection, be careful. They're not very friendly to the Americans, just to let you know.
Man, it looked like
I think that'd be
those two girls, they was clubbing and shit. One
I know. I'm not trying to go out there. I'll cover. You know what I mean? I'm not trying. Now, listen, just give me a trip. I'll take the
Where did
trip.
that country come up? Like, I never fucking heard of it until like a year ago.
What country?
Never.
You know that they only have 300,000 people.
Yeah, I didn't actually ever hear of them until Trump got a plane from them. Really?
I forgot.
You gotta do that as American. Yeah, that's one of the countries we sliced up.
Oh, it's on a resort there.
Our education system being monopolized by Qatar since 1970s. So I don't know
Qatar wrote the textbook. Robert Maxwell. Qatar wrote the text that was Qatar. Robert Max.
Yeah. Well, no. Okay. So.
Hey, did you? Hey, Negro Casey, I gotta ask you real quick. Did you hear Alex Jones refer to Candace Owens as a black hole earlier?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
So you said to the black hole?
Yeah. And his Alex Jones voice and everything. He said, this whole Candace Owens thing feels like a black hole. I'm like, oh, he didn't. Yeah, he did.
They'll do it sometimes.
Yeah, it's on my timeline. I'm gonna find it. It's at the very beginning of his show, too. He started with it. I was like, damn, bro. All right.
It's a questionable push, like Diddy.
What do you mean? What does that mean? She is a black woman. He called her a black hole. What are you talking about?
How does he know that she has a black hole? That's what I want to know. He shouldn't be throwing her hole like that.
Pink in the middle.
Oh, well.
I
So trying to
mean,
figure out how Qatar wrote our textbooks.
why are you trying to change the subject, like, okay?
I didn't praise that.
I can't believe you're gonna side with the fat white man over Candace Owens. I can't. I'm noticing a pattern. She sided with She sided with Alex Jones.
I didn't listen for Casey, guys. What
Oh
he
my
said,
God.
I have a problem with me. Just answer. I have a question. You know
What is happening? Just ask. Just have fun. Just talk. Everybody's coming off the mic. Just have
No, but he said I was
She
supposed
saw
to. I think I
an
deserve an
opportunity,
answer.
that girl Casey. I was telling you.
Casey,
I opened
I
the door.
think I deserve an answer why you called me subversive. I don't understand why you can't just answer.
Oh my God.
You guys make accusations and then when I ask, you're like, oh, it's not false. Just freaking answer the question. Why did you call me subversive? You don't know me. None of you know me. Who am I? Who am I to you?
It's because she's racist and you're clearly not black.
No,
That's all it is.
listen, Dad. If he wants to be friends with me, let's go. Let's be friends.
Yellow Jack, you just came up because Casey was getting a little bit of love from all the whiteys and everything.
No, I'm not jealous. I don't care.
What's your problem with me? What's your problem?
I'm not
If he wants to be friends, let's be friends. I don't know why.
I'll unblock you, Yellow Jacket. I'll just unblock you. No, I like that. That's making me feel bad. That's all. No, she don't gotta say that.
Oh, that's what it's all about. It's about the block. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what that was about, but I don't want to be that person.
I think it was a team effort going on up here because Shove Your Vax got me to, she's like, follow me, and the Yellow Jackets like unblock me, and so I do kind of seem like this coordinated effort happening.
Hey, I know. I'm Amanda. No. You can follow me though.
Oh shit.
Casey, why do you hate Yellow Jack?
Dude, this John guy tried to stand up for all night. You're not even calling on him, Coyote.
Who's got the
Did y'all see? No. You know, everybody else been coming off the mic. I mean,
Casey doesn't follow me. I think it's racist.
I literally just followed you. Yeah, I'll follow you.
I refuse to follow anybody who has a Christmas hat on their profile picture. I can't stand that. Y'all are.
Look, I don't have. Look, you want me to put a Christmas hat on? Is that what you want me to do?
Just a hat, though.
Where's your stick? Where's your That's dangerous.
I used to
I
have that. I just never
see
really
that
picked
you
up
have
the
3
accent.
kids that says in your bio. Are you still like trying to pump out more kids? Or are you done?
Oh hell no. Oh hell no. This guy's supposed to say that. This is double padded, keyboard, triple. No, hell no. Concrete.
Did you say triple nuts?
No, hell no. I said I'm triple padded. Ain't
So
nothing
you're
coming
not
out no more.
sexual active?
No,
Not
shut
sexual
up.
active?
We're trying to make a love connection happen.
I don't know, like, she's not doing very good. She was doing great at the honeypot thing.
I know.
So you're not sexually active?
You're supposed to say you're like up to it. Like
You
you know,
not
the
moving to that. Come on now.
No, I don't want no more damn kids. Hell no. I got we're just having it. Well, there's that. Clearly,
Did you guys see what Putin said?
Huh?
What?
Okay.
Putin.
Who can?
Well, hang on. I want to know more about this honeypot situation. So,
Yeah, no,
Diligent,
don't talk
you
about
want one that
situation.
you want a honeypot that doesn't actually, like, not an open honeypot, right? You don't want to know that you're being honeypotted because that's half the fun, right? You want it a little subversive, a little
I
seductive.
think just because of my higher IQ, I'm gonna know at least at a subconscious level, anyways. But I'm willing to play along if if there's enough of a benefit. So, that's just how it is.
Diligent, you already have a honeypot. You have Millie, okay? She's a French person that is
You don't know what she
that
looks
is
like. She's a
pretty.
cartoon character on her
Yeah,
profile.
he's dumb. I mean pretty. So let's go.
I don't know why you accent people always hate each other like that have other accents. It's like weird. It's kind of like this weird rivalry.
I have an accent.
I know I got a damn thick accent.
So, Diligent, you said you're not doing the cash. Like if they go to PragerU, you're gonna be like, like you already know what's up.
No, I don't really care. I don't really care where they go to school. I'm willing to be honeypotted by the most Jewish woman ever. I'm good. Like, why does that matter? We already determined that they statistically have a better looking women.
They know how to do their
than the other one. So,
What about a Muslim or
They're good
a Mia Khalif type Indian? Like
well, we had a whole space on it one night, and they couldn't produce any like 10s that were like Muslim or Arab countries. The closest thing that we could find was an Indian chick who was like a 10, and then a whole lot of Jewish women that were 10s. And so unfortunately for the Muslim countrymen,
to Armenia or even Iran, their women are beautiful.
Yeah, and Lebanese women are very pretty.
give me some examples. Okay?
Well,
Because we had a whole, listen, I had like three like Muslim women on stage, right? Mays and all the other ones, and they were like trying the best, and they could not all night, hours. They could not produce any
You never heard of
10.
Lily Galici?
I mean, after you give them a good full body wax and a wash, they're tolerable.
Okay, first off, that's just how you're Ukrainian Jewish. But
Ukrainian,
you never heard of Lily Galici? You ever seen her pictures? Am I the only person?
No, give me. Listen, okay. Give me your 10 Arab woman up in the jumbotron, and I'll take a look. But
I want to see this.
Yeah, it's really hard to find.
Alright,
It's really hard to find.
Hey, Dilly,
Posted on my
Dilly, haven't you seen that account? That's all the Israeli women that are in the armed forces for Israel, and they're all.
Yeah, I did see that the other day, and I was like, no, wait, is that real? Is it like it's like IDF women or something, like babes or something like that?
Yeah,
Is that real or is that
They're gorgeous. It's real.
It's real.
too, dude.
It's Israel, but it's not real.
Exactly. Publicity.
Oh, I'm not gonna hate on them because they're IDF. I don't have anything against
I
Israel.
mean, seriously. Have you ever seen in a live person that was an IDF?
Let me just say this: if the Arab woman meets the standards, I would definitely consider dating her. And the same thing goes for an Israeli woman. Like I don't limit my selections based on nationality or anything like that.
Diligent, have you ever been to South Carolina?
I have been through South Carolina.
You need to go to South Carolina, and then you'll see 10s pretty much every 7 out of 10 women that you meet will be a 10. And you barely do anything else.
Same with Louisiana.
I'm referring to South Carolina, U.S. No, average Americans.
No, we're talking about. Yeah, I know, but I was just like, I don't want to have to go find them. That's the whole point of requesting the honeypot, right? Like, I don't. I want the intelligence team to do all of the work, and then to try to entice me. And if I'm not at that level where it's not worth their time, then I guess I need to up my game because I'm too busy working to have to like travel and looking for.
You need to
looking
up
for a
your
woman.
game, Diligent.
I started smoking one, bro.
It'd be like an undercover
wide one with the blonde hair. The OnlyFans chick. She's my favorite. Complete whore bag.
Steer clear of some parts of Alabama. You might find something else you don't want. Just, but, I'm here in Alabama, so I can tell you all about it. You might want to. It ain't leveling up, it's leveling down like 10 or 11 notches. Just saying.
Hey, I got a question for Diligent. I got a question for Diligent if he can hear me. If you can hear me.
It depends on the question, and then we'll find out if he heard you or not.
I was just gonna ask, like, how are you here right now? Meaning, like, what's your journey been like? Your news reporting, your experiences, anything that has shocked you?
I don't think he can hear you right now, bro. Can you drop down and come back up?
That's deep.
I'm busy posting a photo of Benny Johnson and saying that it's not the shirt of a straight man. Milo just reposted it.
You talking about, bro? You can see it.
Oh,
I have to say, Milo, real quick, I don't really, but when he posted that picture of Erica Kirk, and he was like, we've come a long way.
Adam, he's fucking funny, dude.
Hey guys, John
Mad funny. I can't even front. He's like, because you can hear him saying it like, we've come a long way.
Hey, give me 1 second. John, are you still there?
Okay. Yeah, so this chick,
John, give me a
who's that attractive? Yeah, look at she's too fake looking. No, she's not
I had a
attractive.
feeling you would say that. Let me find somebody else. Hold on, because she does do too much. Yeah.
She got look, you can see she got fake lips or something's going on with her cheek, like her face is a little
I don't know.
You got that whole Persian nose going on, and it's not like in a good way. And then she has the fake
If
boobs
you're
that
down
are
to
separated
raise
in the
your
middle.
kids Jewish, like I can introduce you to some like pretty good looking Jewish women, but they gotta want their kids to be raised Jewish. So
I mean, I don't care about that.
No, they have to denounce Christ. So wait, what's going on?
what's your credit score,
I
Jill?
can't amass a Christian army to save my
Listen, I am not a Bible thumping Christian. I am a spiritual thumping Christian. So I believe that everybody's relationship with God and Jesus Christ is of their own accord. I don't believe in having man or men tell me how I need to have a relationship with God. I think it's
Dilly,
a
what's your
much
borrowing
more
power?
personal experience than that.
But when you want to get to know Christ,
All right, hold on. Are you trying to? All right, let's see.
What's your borrowing power?
Oh man, she kind of looks. She's like, dude, she's mid. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. When they're like Arab bodies, and they're like, you see the last two, bro? They're like mids. She's mid. She's like a good.
I'm not gonna say she's
got
enough.
kids or what?
I know what you mean though about the gap between the big fake tits. It's
Yeah,
not
I don't like
attractive.
it. I don't
They
like
used
it.
to call it Silicon Valley, but now it's the Saline
I'll
Valley.
take it.
But it's really not attractive.
It's not
Silicon Valley is
attractive.
accurate.
No, her boobs are better. I don't need massive boobs if they look real. If they're
Do
good
you
looking.
look for
I do like this
blonde or
little chain
brunette?
thing she's got going on. I like this little chain thing, but she's got, but her face, yeah, she's got that whole like 45-year-old mom that smokes, drinking a lot of wine look going on in her face. So I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it.
And I noticed you said
She's
Okay, are you looking for blonde or brunette?
Listen, Arab. You're trying to find a 10 Arab right now. You see what I'm saying? Y'all can't do it. You've had all this time. You're searching. I don't think they're out there, right? I think that the evolutionary pool for the Arab communities is not that great when it comes to 10s for some reason.
Then look at the Crimea women. They're Russian women, but they're Muslims. So go ahead, look.
I noticed
You need
Diligent
to
said
just be
specifically
careful. You don't want to find
It's like Gary's wife. That she's like a Muslim but Russian. She's very pretty.
You said specifically you're willing to date Jewish or Arab women, but you didn't say reproduce with. Is there a distinction to be made there?
No, they have
Well, I mean, what do you mean? If I date a woman, then I'm willing to reproduce with her. It's part of the.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you had, sex for pleasure or just for reproduction. I thought maybe you were willing to engage in pleasurable encounters with these women, but not necessarily reproduce with them.
Well, the thing is that you don't have to convert her to anything.
I don't want to have to try to change her. Yeah, I'm not going to try to have to change her. If I have to change them, then it's more work than I'm interested in doing.
Where's Rosario Dawson?
Well, you know what I mean? No, that's what I'm just saying. No offense to any of the Arab people in here, okay? But you just have to admit, I think that there's some cope that needs to happen, is that the Jewish community has better looking women than the Arab community.
We don't have the guys are not as good looking. However, like there's
that's obvious too,
between,
right?
Jewish
You're right.
women and
I think
Jewish
you're right about that. But I don't know. But the Arab men, do they look better than either? I don't know. I'm not judging men.
No, they're not.
No, the Arab men are freaking amazing. Hold on a second. I love the Arab men. Now, I'm sorry, Dr. Strange.
You have to be into that. That you're into it or you're not.
No.
Don't the Arab men have like big noses? Oh, I guess black.
Some of them are some amazing looking warriors. Listen, I dropped another one for you, Religion. I think you're gonna like that one.
Is it up in the Jumbotron?
They're all into.
I don't know how to put things in.
I need you to put it up in the Jumbotron or send it.
All the best looking Arab men are gonna see they're
I'm on my Android, so it's all good.
Nobodies with no personalities.
So here's the thing, though, and I'm not trying to go, but like before Israel was there, they scattered amongst Europe and all kinds of places. So are they kind of Europeans? A lot, some, little mixture. They have some, a little bit of.
I don't know how to put it in a jumbotron. My thing doesn't work anymore. I don't know what's going on.
That's the latest update. They broke it on certain platforms. I applied another update tonight, hoping it was fixed, but it's still not fixed.
Can somebody take it and put it on the jumbotron?
They hired too many underqualified H-1Bs in the fucking Jeeps through the code.
Religion, if you date a Jewish woman and then subsequently you reproduce, the other incentive is that your kid will be amongst the chosen people. So there's a lot of incentives, bro.
That's what Elon did.
Gagging,
I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he did that.
So that girl Casey, she has supplied me with a thick knot. Is she here?
Is she hot?
Casey, this one you sent me, she looks like.
It depends on which weight class you find attractive.
Yeah, am I looking for thick chicks or what?
I you know what? It doesn't even matter because I got it completed, and you're not gonna get one better than this.
I don't like real skinny chicks. I like a little bit of
As long as a thick chick don't have a dick, you're good to go.
Yep. I don't want to get Jenny Johnson.
I do like a little bit more meat, but I'm it needs to be. Yeah, I don't want like a bony chick. Like I'm not into that.
Casey, you picked a good one.
Yeah, Casey, yours was good.
I'm telling you, I won. Let me see.
She doesn't look Arab. How do you know she's Arab? She's got like green eyes. It looks like. That's the whitest looking Arab chick I've ever seen.
Don't be hating on green eyes.
I'm just saying though, right? Like,
they got them in Mexico. They got some green eyed people.
A lot of Middle Eastern women.
Oh, she dropped. She's good looking. I mean, she's not 10, but she's definitely good looking.
Was the one I posted or the other one?
No, I'm looking at the one that Casey had.
Oh, okay. She didn't put it up top.
Sorry, yeah, I can't get it up on the top, and I think I had a technical difficulty here. But did you? Yeah, I knew the kind you were looking for. I knew exactly the kind you were looking for.
No, hold on. I think I got one for you. Hold on. She's cute as hell.
The white women have the Pixar eyes, right? That's like it's exclusive
She
to
looks
our
like a
race.
Pixar character.
Check the IDF chick I put up top.
You don't like Latinas, Diligent? I love
Latinas. I don't know. Look. I've seen 10 Latinas. There's some badass Latinas that are 10s, dude. And there's badass black women that are 10s. Okay? And I've seen badass white women and Jewish women that are 10s, right? And even, I would even dare to say I've seen at least a couple Asians that were 10s. But what I have not seen so far is a 10, and Indian too. I have not seen an Arab 10. That's what I'm saying. It's like a unicorn. You know what I mean? Like it's really hard to find.
Diligent, I'm starting to think you're aiming maybe a little high. Are you like a 10 yourself? I mean, honestly.
Well, no, it's not that I'm trying to date. I'm just browsing. What do you mean?
You can want a 10 if you're not a 10.
Listen, I'm a man with like a lot of badass demeanor, so I don't have to have it to be a 10. I just have to project, not even project, emanate 10, right? That's what
Your personality makes up for any.
The one that I put up there, yo.
That's just what the 5s and 6s tell themselves to cope.
But the 6 and the 7s, you will be lucky if you find
I mean, I know what I
that
can
actually
pull
brings you
in my
coffee.
40s. You know what I mean? I've always, every woman I've ever dated was beautiful. But I don't want to date a 10 because they have a large ego, right? Like I need a good 7
usually have
that has
like a
literally
low
humility.
self-esteem usually. Like it's either in between. They think they're the hottest shit in town, or they have super low self-esteem. Like there's no in between.
Yeah, I don't like that. Every fine bitch is
A 7.5 that will bring you coffee in the morning. I think it's marriage material.
What you really
when you wake up.
The 6
Right,
and
when you
the
wake up.
5, 6, and maybe like 7s, like they know they kind of have to work a little bit more to be like out there at the top, But so it's like if you score a 7.5 that brings you coffee and makes you food and brings it to you upstairs while you lay in bed, like I think just
what every man really wants and needs though is a 9 or a 10 with like body dysmorphic issues or an eating disorder who sees themselves as a 5 or a 6. Because you don't want
that's what I am. You don't
want them to know that they're
crazy.
Any chick with a body dysmorphic issue has got like about 100 other issues.
Yeah, and I'm like a fucking massive
Look at the
people
IDF
pleaser,
picture I put up
so
top.
like everybody that hangs out with me gets super fat because like I make food like nonstop.
Yeah, my wife makes me fat too. I gotta cut her off.
But honestly, it's an important thing, the sex shit or whatever. A chick that doesn't get head, no, it's not happening. If you do not get head, because, I reciprocate.
Oh my God, I'm muting everybody now. Diligent, look at the IDF bitch I put up top. Tell me that. I think that's the best one.
No, Dilly, check your DMs. Check the one I sent you. She is actually single and she's...
She looks,
y'all just
check your DMs too.
So that girl Casey's is like she looks really young too. I don't know. I don't know. I think that girl Casey's cute, but I need to. You can't tell, and it's kind of a bad picture. See what you think. I didn't like that one. Which one's up top? I don't see anything up top.
I put the Casey's up top, but then I put mine. It's like I go a couple over.
I only see Casey's and then.
It's promised a diligent 3,000 years ago.
Bro, that girl
is
bad.
Wait, what is she though?
Now wait a second. This chick is bad.
She Jewish?
Natalia? That Natalia chick, she's bad, bro.
That's
the body type that I like.
I'm telling you, she's IDF with OnlyFans chick.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's the body type I like. I mean, she does. Oh yeah, she's good.
You went through the rest of them.
If you're gonna go Jewish chick though, you got to go full Khazarian milkers, and she looks like she might be lacking in that department.
No,
there's nobody has ever met a Khazarian Jew. Just a thought. Just a thought.
Yeah, that's the kind of chick that Samson was like, please just cut my hair. I don't care. Cut my hair, then blind me.
I don't know. If she puts her goodies out there, she's not wifey material.
Oh no, she's an OnlyFans chick. She's a whorebag. That doesn't matter. We're talking about
Well, Dilly's looking long term, bro. Like, he can smash and dash all he wants. He's got clout.
Dude, look at that the one that girl Casey. Man, if you rock her photo and see more, she's pretty bad, bro.
Yo, Yodi, did you check the one I sent?
I gotta go look. Just got on that one.
Dilly, go check your DMs. I sent you one. I think she's cute as hell.
I wonder how Americans would do if we went over there. Like if the Middle East chicks were just like, oh, you know.
Yeah, you're a rock star basically, because everybody wants to be with an American.
I don't know anymore, bro.
No.
Country, yeah, it's like fuck.
Well, you can't be a dickhead, but
they say in Australia, like
you have to pass the vibe check with the parents in the Middle East. That's the thing. It's not about the chick. It's about the parents, the dad.
Yeah, and you have to buy like I don't know, a dozen goats or something.
Yeah,
I don't know, for a marriage.
They say in Australia they like black guys. Like when they get like first dibs over there because they don't have any black guys. So
yeah, that's how Minnesota was too.
Who's the others am I supposed to look at? Oh, Josie.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
They got Somalis everywhere now.
No, I know.
She looked
20 years ago. I met people in Minnesota that never seen a black person. Like a lot of them, family members.
My stand-in for 2020. Let me look at some of the other pictures.
David 40.
Yeah, I do. You know what? I do have a little thing for. Oh, she's got me blocked.
Well, that one's not that sorry.
Oh, I remember she came up in Spaces. Oh no, I just saw a video of her.
Who is it?
Blocked.
She does have me blocked. I found her on her face. I was joking around about her trying to honey pot us or something.
Oh,
I was making fun of her for trying to like grift. I don't know. But now that I'm looking at this video of her face, she's got like a bulbous nose. You know what I mean? Like it's a little too Swedish looking or something. Like that big fat bulbous nose.
Who's that?
She's not a 10 though. She's not 10. But she's
Maria Isabel or something. Maria Isabel.
Yeah, but maybe she doesn't talk back. You know.
You got me blocked. Obviously, she talks back. That's why.
Well, she got you blocked. She doesn't talk back. There you go.
No, that means she doesn't listen. That's different.
Good point. Okay, she's for the streets then.
I remember her coming into a space, Josie. I think it was one of who's the guy, the guy who hosts the black guy who hosts spaces. He has
Jordan? Jordan?
Yeah, Jordan. Yep. She came into one of Jordan's spaces that I was in, and I was like clowning on her a little bit. She ended up blocked me during. It was like after the space. I pointed something out that she didn't like. I have a habit of, you know, uncovering or no pun intended there, but like discovering, you know, detail. I don't know, man. It's just something that I have. Like I don't know. It's just.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. It's annoying sometimes.
Yeah, she was like doing some kind of promotion or content.
Oh.
Or, I don't know. It was something. I sussed it out instantly, and she got a little upset, and then I remember she blocked me.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, the cloud chasing chicks, like, I would not recommend any of my friends date any of those. Like, for some reason, I'm just like, yeah, I can show you some chicks on social media, but I wouldn't recommend you date any of them. You know what I mean? Cause
I would never. I don't think I could. I don't know that I could ever hook up with a chick off the platform for fear of. Like,
yeah, no, totally.
It's just sitting where you eat, right?
What about
my entire career rests on X right now.
Listen,
Like,
people do it. I wouldn't recommend it. I know the trouble that comes with it. It's.
How many have you slept with on X?
No, I see the DMs. I manage the accounts. It's let's just say you got to be good at handling it. Let's just say.
I want to make that mistake.
Yeah.
I want to make that mistake. Stephanie's up in Texas, but she's scared to come over my way and come over yonder and get blipped on.
I'm just playing hard to get.
But I respect dudes that like don't shit where they eat like that, because it's annoying when people try to like turn their fucking social media into a dating app. I'm just like, who the
I like to flirt though, right? I really do like to flirt. I enjoy it. I like flirting with the girls on here. I like flirting with the girls on the timeline and in spaces, right? I like to flirt. I'm not trying to have sex with nobody off here. Or
Yeah,
date
but
them
that's
over here.
okay. But if you're not going to hook up with anybody off of here, then that cancels the whole like honey pot
that's
thing.
different.
So why are we even talking about
Well,
it? Yeah.
maybe they can. Well, maybe they can insert the honey pot into like an adjacent, right? Maybe not really. You know what I mean? It's or have it like at least appear natural, right? Like the whole point of the honey pot is to make it like seem naturally occurring, right? So
Like
maybe.
political.
Yeah, like next time I go do an on the ground coverage, they have her be some reporter that's there, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm giving you guys ideas here. Yeah. So next time I go report on the ground somewhere, Utah, soon, then you can, have a, just happenstance. There happens to be a
Mormon honey pot.
The thing is, they don't send honey pots for people like you.
a nice 7.5, 8 that has
Billy,
a little
we
bit
don't
on
send
the
honey
thicker
pots
side,
for guys like you.
thicker side in the right places, and a nice southern drawl.
Listen, Mormons.
Listen, okay, you don't understand how thirsty some of those motherfuckers in the government are. Like, like the honeypot would be so obvious, they still fucking fall for it, and they still reveal shit that causes a threat for national security. Okay, that's how fucking thirsty those motherfuckers are, okay? Some dudes even bang other dudes in the government. Ask George Santos and Milo, fuck, they'll tell you all about it. Like, those dudes are so fucking easy. They're not going to send a honeypot for someone like you. That's, like, the first thing you'd have in mind. Like, they'd find something else.
Play the honeypot, bro. Like, play the, fucking subvert them. Get over on the honeypot. That'd be gangster right there. But like, they try to do the whole time.
If we don't hear from Dilly in the future, we know what has happened.
I'd be more like, hey, I got a house in Utah if you want to stay here while you do your investigation. So, bro, like, something like that. Then I would go and, like, dig your trash when you're gone.
Well, they'll send
Something like
somebody
that.
at least expected, so that's the thing about it. It's like, who would they send?
I bet Diligent would be very easy to honey pot. He'd be like,
For me, they just gotta ask me, I'll tell them. Like, they don't need to do anything.
So, I mean, is all of this information you're getting out of me, is this gonna result in actually getting honeypotted, or are we just all wasting our time here?
It's the genetic.
No, your DMs. I mean, I'm wondering, are they ever playing already?
Hey, what's the most fucked up?
I have a follower she's been really, following me for a minute, and she shared a picture, yesterday, I think. I'm like, gosh. She's good looking. Like, she's the right kind of white, you know what I mean? And pretty. And so I was
but you can change the skin tone on Pixar and all that shit. Like, it doesn't count. Like, if she sent that to you, she sent that to a bunch of dudes.
Diligence Love Lives have dropped us 100 listeners. Let's see what John's got to say, because he's been waiting. John, you still alive with us? I think we put to sleep.
I mean, it's 2 o'clock.
I'm just gonna say, if she sent you a picture, you really think you're the only one who got a picture? No, she for the streets.
She posted it on her timeline. What are you talking about?
Would you date a black dude?
Sent you a picture? You really think you're the only one who got a picture? No, she for the streets.
She posted it on her timeline. What are you talking about?
Would you date a black dude?
That's even
No,
worse.
she is beautiful, and she's pretty.
Oh, is that you, Noxie? Yeah, Noxie's pretty.
Hey, Noxie, what happened with
No,
that
not
African
really.
dude? Did you ever
I
talk
know
to
what
that
he's
dude?
talking about.
The African dude that you knew?
Yeah, no, see, I'm dying to hear what came of that. Did you ever figure out who you were? That's okay.
So, I left the note on his computer at work while he was off that day. And then I actually got worried because he didn't show up for work for like 8 days. He was like calling in or working from home, and we thought that we like really, really scared him. And then so somebody that's close to me like walked up to him and was like, "So did you get your note on your computer?" And he was like, "Was that you?" And he was like, "It was Moxie, whatever," and told him like what it was and what happened, and he just like died laughing. Yes, he was absolutely terrified and he was scared, but that's not why he was missing work. But we were scared because he was missing work, that maybe we scared him a little too much.
That's so funny. That's the funniest story ever. So you still haven't met him face to face and said, "Hey, I'm that girl," and he's like running for.
Well, did you work with him or what? Like, I don't understand.
No, he works with somebody that I know, and he actually works for somebody I know, and it's a small world here in Oklahoma, and so yeah, he found out.
Well, he works for the government, right? Or what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He was techie. Like he knew techie.
He was a little weirded out. He was pretty weirded out. He was
Especially since he
when you told him what drink he went and gets every day. Yeah, when you're like, you go get this drink every day. He's like, what?
Coffee. He's got a restraining order. He's like,
I was tripping out. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Damn.
I can't get the kids to college, Roxy. No way. There's no way.
I have 2 in college and 1 in 2nd grade and 1 in kindergarten.
And she's like 6 foot tall. Let's say 6'6" or something like that. It's crazy.
She sounds tall though. She really does. Did you play
I'm not
basketball?
6'6". I am 6'1". No, actually, I was not athletic at all. But
6'1"? I'm 6'2".
Yeah, I could walk really well in heels. So I thought I was going to be a supermodel, but I became a mom instead. Thank God, because that team might have got like a hold of me, and my whole life could be completely different. So,
is your husband the same? Is he as tall as you are? Is he taller than you are?
He's taller than me.
Yeah.
How tall? How much tall? Like an inch or what?
He's like about an inch taller, but he wears cowboy boots every day, which make him a little bit more taller.
Reminds me of Chelsea Mizell. It was a chick.
Oh, that's why they wear cowboy boots, so they can be a little bit. It's like high heels for men. Oh, I get it.
And it's sexy as hell. Like a man in cowboy boots, like meow.
Tall
Unless
girls
you're
always
broke
got
back
big boobs though. Most tall girls got big boobs. It's a for show.
Man, I read that. I thought that post that Milo. I thought he was gonna do something funny, but he went all tragic, like fucking.
I'm telling you, Dilly, I want your meme skills. You made Jussie Smollett or Timmy Smollett. I want you to make the Brokeback Mountain with Benny and Poso. Like,
I can do Brokeback Mountain. Really, I can. I've made those memes before. I'm good. I am a memer. Like my meme skills are fucking top notch. And I don't use AI either. I do it all old school.
I've been begging in the subscriber chat trying to get your attention. Like, Dilly, please make this.
I'm like laying in my bed, sitting here fantasizing about honeypots, just talking to you guys, not moving. I'm not looking, not touching my phone.
You're touching yourself, probably.
I'm not touching myself. I wouldn't do that out in space. Ugh.
That's
I wonder if we could get like a Tim Pool to fucking have to run up into space, or is he too much on that? Like,
that dude ain't gonna come into fucking space. He was mad.
People were scared of space.
That Timmy Smollett thing really pissed him off that I did that week when I was going viral with that shit. It really did make him mad. He was mad.
I watched the episode of him telling on Pierce Morgan.
I'm definitely not gonna get invited to his. You know, I was hanging out with Penny all the time. I actually met Tim. And I met a lot of these people last year in Arizona at Turning Point. They have these after parties where actually.
They have do butt stuff in the after parties or what?
No. It's it was like a rave that James O'Keefe threw. It was weird. It was like in a bar. But he was like spinning DJ, and
Isn't he older?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. It was was different. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know what to expect. I just knew that I was invited to go hang out with these people, and I don't like the big crowds, so I didn't go up front with them. I sat back behind the bar and chilled with Ian. Ian Carroll was there, and the people that I came with, McPenny and those guys, and
don't gay people listen to like techno and shit? Ain't there like a
Now here's what you do: like you go, say hi to the guy who invited you, and then you leave.
All those people are like very sheltered, so when they get out, it's like they go
fucking dick crazy. And
no, I guess
grinder usage goes.
O'Keefe has a long track record of throwing these parties. Like he's got a long track record of it, and it was like a full scale production. Like it was, he definitely takes it seriously. I have to be honest with you, like it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. It was a little cheesy seeming at times, and a little.
Loud.
If I was in my like teens or 20s even, or early 20s, I probably would have been more into it. But I mean, I'm in my 40s, so I was like, But anyways,
yeah.
Tim Pool was there sitting down outside, and Penny grabbed my arm, and he's like, hey, dude. He's like, is that Tim Pool over there? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, he's like, man, I'd like to interview him. And I was like, go fucking ask him. And he's like, no. He's like, I'm not going to go over there and bother him. I was like, okay. So I walked over, and I'm like, hey, man, my buddy wants to ask you if he can set up an interview. And I walked away. And then Penny went over there and talked to him and said, hey, he told him who he was and shit. And ended up getting invited to, I think he went to Tim Pool's thing. I know it's like a lot of times they end up inviting podcasters or influencers or whatever off the platforms over there to his place. I know I'm not going to get the invite now. I ruined it with Timmy Smollett, but I think it was worth it.
No,
you might have known.
I'm telling you, bro.
I don't want to go over there. I don't like giving. I'm not going to give I don't want to bring my audience to somebody who's not real. Why would you want to do that? I wouldn't want to do that. I don't care about clout. Like you know what? There's guys that go to these events, like the Turning Point event I went to Gamefest last year, and the entire time they walk around and just try to do interviews with people who get interviewed so that they can get their face out there and their name and their brand out there, and they spend all day. They have booths. There's these big ass there's these huge fucking rooms.
It's so ridiculous.
That have hundreds of booths. I don't do it. I just walk around a little bit.
It's mind numbing.
Yeah, I like to walk around and clown on people, right? I'm just walking around clowning people. But anyways, there's hundreds of booths in these rooms, and then they work the rooms like circuits, and they set up times to interview each other and talk to each other. And a lot of times, even when you're walking around, people ask you to do it. People are asking me, but I don't don't know. I don't know. I'm not.
Their own brand. That's what I'm saying. That the people that I think patriotic truth. I don't want to say truthers or whatever, but truthers or whatever. Like, cause I can't do the fake thing either, bro. I don't care about the following. I mean, it's already kind of coming. I think that the truth is coming back in style. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit. I'm saying it. I think.
Well, you call him Timmy Smollett.
I think he's just playing it better.
I mean, if the shoe fits, wear it. I mean, and you know what's funny is that I called him that first time.
Okay, but you're doing that thing where you're not accusing him of it, but giving the idea so that people say it for you. Okay, that's cool.
What I'm saying is that he made a claim, an outrageous claim, while his numbers were tanking and he needed attention. And he did not bring, after calling Candace Owens and a lot of other people, conspiracy theorists, for not bringing evidence to back up their claims, and then he turns around and does the very same thing that he is clowning people for. He deserves to get fucking trolled for it, whether it's true or not. He still came with no fucking receipts. And not only did he not come with receipts, the shit he was saying didn't add up at all. if anybody was recording the live stream from inside my chicken coop, they'll be able to tell from the reaction of the chickens that there was a drive-by shooting at my house. So pretty much go ask the chickens. The chickens can tell you. Like that's really literally his response. But like, you know what I mean? The dude deserved to get clowned. He got clowned. Haha.
Okay, but did Candace provide any receipt for any
and
of the
I
shit she
coined
said?
that shit, so thank you very much. I'm good with it.
Did Candace provide any receipt to any of the shit that came out of her mouth besides the text
Absolutely,
message?
she did. Yeah, the text messages about Kirk leaving the Israel cause.
What else?
The 2 days. That's enough for me.
The Egyptian planes and everything else. Like, come on. The people at the airport. Okay, no, hear me out.
I think. Why are you interrupting me when you're asking me questions? I think that is the single biggest piece of motive evidence that I've seen in the entire case, more than anything that's been presented by the government, more than any other person at all. Right? Like the whole left wing Trantifa thing.
That was the biggest one for me, dude. That was big.
Yeah, it's huge. And I'm not I don't have any beef with Israel. You know what I mean? But like from an objective standpoint, or a detective or scientific method standpoint, you go to motive. That's huge. It's a huge fucking motive, dude. And she dropped that, and it was valid. It had receipts. So that's why I started listening to her.
I agree that it's worth not ruling out Israel just because of that. I do agree with that. However, just everything else, like, you need to understand the people that she involved, like the French people that are up north in Quebec that she involved into like the trajectory of the planes, those people had to go into hiding, and turns out that it was just errors of the logs, and she never corrected herself. Those people had to go into hiding. They got their houses vandalized, and it's like they don't even speak English. They barely know who Charlie Kirk was. They don't know who Candace Owens is. They didn't know what the heck was going on.
You're not responsible for what crazy people do.
I mean, she could have at least corrected herself, but she doesn't give two shits. Like, your actions have consequences when you have an audience.
Yeah, but Tim.
Your husband is that's some kind of lord of something. Yeah, you got one security guy, somebody's trying to kill you. That's a little weird.
What's up, Dan?
He completely tried doxing her, like, said about her neighborhood, her house, how many security she has, what the walls look like. Like, that wasn't necessary.
That was a little unnecessary. What's up, Des?
Hi, Des.
Those punching below the belt.
Okay, I just I don't know where anyone heard that for some reason French Foreign Legion in Canada had to go into hiding. I don't know where that comes from. I've never.
No, the owner of the business that repaints the planes that she talked about
went into fucking hiding. The guy.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
No, seriously.
Yeah,
seriously.
come on.
Yeah.
You got receipts for that? I'm gonna need receipts. It sounds like some bullshit.
Yeah. No.
Now you need receipts.
Candace crazy. Like.
Yeah. Now I need receipts. You just asked me what did she bring receipts for? Like really? And I told you, and then you're like, yeah, but you moved the goalpost, and then you told me about how bad she was because some French people thought they're out. Like, come on, dude, come on.
And she puts out there. She said, if Erica asked me to stop, I'll stop. She's like, no.
Doesn't have anything to do with the fake plane painters and them not, going into hiding. It's crazy. They're not going into hiding. Why did they do that?
No honeypot for you.
Destiny is what she knew. Destiny is my honeypot. We haven't finalized it yet.
She's anti-honeypot though.
That's why she's the honeypot. We know exactly what to say. I'm not a honeypot. I'm the anti-honeypot. Okay.
You know that it's the Candace people now, bro. It's like I don't understand this shit. It's like because I'm not even a Candace person, and I got called a fucking Candace worshiper the other day. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Well, I just don't get it. I was like, I'm not here for Kim or fucking any of these people. It's crazy. What's up, Des?
No, I'm gonna just rant for 25 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay, experiences. That shit is not real. Okay, and you can like bad people for a good thing, and you can also dislike good people for a good thing, right? Like you could do this It doesn't have to be so like all gray. There is the delineation. Like I think Hitler was a horrible person, right? Obviously, genocidal maniac, crazy. However, I can say in the same sentence and not be a fan of Hitler that I think he was a talented watercolorist. I can do that. Does that mean in any way that I'm a fucking Nazi or that I believe everything about? No, of course it doesn't. It's such a low IQ fucking argument. It's a losing argument when you have that false equivalency hinged on everything you're saying. And we're seeing it en masse. If anyone looks on my page and types in Canvas, you'll see in the past I have been brutal in my critique of her over the years. Like when she backed Steven Crowder, the whole him yelling at his pregnant wife, I went off on her. All right, and I have done this consistently. Why? Because I can disagree with things and still hear the person, right? Like that's just like that's how normal logic is. But we've gotten so unipolar and so fucking just fractured at the same time that everyone's just at each other's throats, which it's just psychopathic. So when people are like, oh, let me guess, like so you stand by Ian, even though he's the one who's okay with Trump taking over Gaza. And I was like, you're obviously retarded for making that assumption, because if you actually go on my page and you looked, I addressed Ian directly and told him he was fucking stupid for that. That was not the thing we disagreed on. But I don't hate him because of that. I don't love Candace because of her theories. It's just a matter of opinions lining up to ones that I see as rational, right? But people are just lumping it together like, oh, so you think that. And they're doing it not just with people, not just with pundits, they're doing it to the whole ideas themselves. For instance, Barry Weiss, prime example of wrapping ideas together. All these conspiracy theories, so like there's people saying that you're a Mossad agent, there's Egyptian planes, and your wings are Illuminati.
Conflating things on purpose.
Exactly. It's a false
muddying the waters.
To make everything, it's the same thing they did after JFK, where everyone's a conspiracy theorist for fucking casting down. And it's like, no, it's not. It's just a rational fucking question. Just answer the questions. It's just, I'm just furious over it.
It's not working. It's not working though. And I think what we'll do, tomorrow I'm supposed to do a R&D at Epstein R&D, but I think I'm going to make it, a Kirk and Epstein R&D, and I want to watch that interview on a screen share video space together so we can tear it apart, and then we'll go through the new Epstein photos to all in one shot. What do you think, Destiny? Tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, let's do it.
Destiny, how many people?
Do it. You heard it, guy. That's my honeypot. Let's go.
What's up with this Jesuit? I don't like it.
Hold on. Before you go on Jesuit stuff, one
why are you talking over the honeypot? What did you say, Destiny?
I said you're supposed to respond with where, when, and how hard.
Oh.
See, it's good.
I was wondering, like, some of these people, they just kind of lose their mind. Like, Fuente said if she doesn't do a good job, or they don't do a good job taking her apart at Turning Point, I think it was him that said it, he was going to expose, like, all this stuff in her past. And I'm like, why is that such a big deal? Like, what is the personal vendetta that some of these people have? That it's almost like, are you being paid?
Nick's best friend is Jewish, by the way. Nick's best friend.
I don't trust any of these people, at this point, too. So anything is up for and all their opinions have changed.
He's got some feminine to him, doesn't he? He's kind of feminine.
Well, yeah, I don't think he's, but one, like when Kim.
Oh, bro, I mean,
Wouldn't make him a liar even if he was gay?
Is he 30? Is he in his 30s?
No, he's almost 30. He's like 28, 27. Okay, 27. That level of status, right? Like he's got a lot of clout, a lot of attention, right? And he's never even touched a woman. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. He was like 17, 18. He was bro, even when I was, you know what I mean? Like,
okay, but doesn't make anything that he says wrong because of that?
No, but I'd be up in the club, fucking next to big dude.
He couldn't do that, dude. He was
attack his fucking arguments.
Well, no, here's what I think is what's important, okay? Because I don't have.
Hold on 1 sec. He was in politics at like 12, 13 years old. He was outed and targeted at like 17, 18. So, think about that. If that was you know that you're being watched and targeted by everybody. I wouldn't be going to the clubs. The scary thing is, if he is not gay, and he's just a guy that's kept himself out of trouble, he could be the best presidential candidate ever because there's not going to be anything anybody can get on him.
Boo, no, not a chance. Okay.
No, he obviously, the way he shifted his tone, bro, he's like going on, you know, so.
And
I don't know.
here's the thing, like, he like
Every person I know in their mid-20s loves him.
people don't meet people in clubs anymore. Like everyone.
That is true.
You know.
And everybody in their younger to mid-20s also love gay people, so there's probably a correlation there.
He does got an army though.
If he's gay, he might be. I don't know. He could be. But I think he's probably exposed.
I don't have a problem with gay people. Like Destiny she hates gay people more than I do.
I don't hate gay people. I just think gay men are kind of like not the best person.
Nancy says they're all going to hell.
I don't care if they're gay as long as I don't.
Doesn't make anything he says not true because of.
I love that you're acknowledging. It's good. It's awesome to see Josie coping with the fact that he's probably gay, like in real time.
I didn't acknowledge it. I said if. That's a hypothetical, not an acknowledgement. No difference.
But here's the thing. Here's what I think this is the problem that I see emerging here, right? Is I don't care if they're gay. The openly gay ones, they're like less leverageable. But if we have a bunch of closeted homosexuals in our government and in our media, that means that they have secrets that they definitely don't want to get out there. And so therefore they are far more compromisable as opposed to your everyday average citizen. You know, and like an openly gay man, he's not gonna fucking care. Like they don't fucking care about that shit. You know what I mean? Like they have a higher proclivity than most normal men, right? Like they sleep around a lot more than normal men.
He's a devout Catholic that didn't succumb to temptation of women around him, and for that you guys are just gonna call him gay.
That sounds like code for gay. I'm just saying.
Pedophiles in hiding. That could be possible. I mean, like the Catholic Church, they just had a $300 million settlement from the Archdiocese in New York just last week for this exact same problem. So, like, could he be gay? Sure. And hiding in Catholicism happens all the time.
Yeah, it does happen. That's true. It does happen. But wouldn't it be with a devout Catholic who is to not succumb to either premarital sex or gay temptation and just be on the path of finding a wife to have kids with?
You could be, but here's the thing too. Growing up in the Catholic Church, I also knew that anything I did, I could just go to the priest and say, hey, I need to be forgiven, and it's cool.
My thing on this whole thing with the Catholic, okay, Candace is Catholic, Nick's Catholic, Jack Postovic's Catholic, and people are going at but they're like, oh, this Catholic is good, but I don't want to go after that. I don't understand that whole thing because I've seen them attack Catholics.
I'm thinking about like J.D. Vance, right, where he admitted that he was gay when he was a teenager, right? And he wrote about it.
What? Gay. You can't be was gay. There's such thing as was gay.
I know. Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me just finish what I'm saying so you can fully comprehend. And I don't know why Josie's getting so triggered over this, but it's kind of weird, Josie, but whatever. So, J.D. Vance wrote in Hillbilly Elegy that when he was
satanic shit.
When he was a younger man, right, in his teenage years, he was actually attracted to other boys. And that he told grandmother about it, and somehow he prayed the gay away, which I don't buy, right? Because then when he's going to an Ivy League school, Yale, right, he meets Peter Thiel, who is a gay man, and then they hit it off so much that he actually leaves his fucking Ivy League career to go to California with Peter Thiel, the gay man, where he ends up, partnering up with him for one of their, is it Valar Ventures or one of their venture, he starts a venture capital firm, which Peter Thiel partners with him on, and then Peter Thiel also proteges him through his Senate campaign. He was one of the main financiers. He also set up the meeting with J.D. Vance and Trump so that Trump could get that Trump endorsement, and he donated like $10 million, I think, is what it was, to his Senate campaign, and also threw in on the presidential run, and it doesn't seem like something, you know what I mean? So it just seems like
I didn't know any of that.
it just seems like there's an infiltration of closeted gay men in our government and in our media, and I think that's not by accident. I think that's by design, so that they can be leveraged. And it's funny because it's like in the conservative, very staunchly Christian, and what's supposed to be traditionally Christian politics. And let me just say this, and I'll wrap it up here. I went to AmFest. I sat in the hotel lobby all night, just sitting there talking to people, and they're not like staunchly Christian. They claim to be, but they're all fucking each other, dude, like married people, you know, like we're all sitting there, and then two of them will pair off and then go upstairs in the elevator and go fuck each other all night long, all weekend long. It's like that. It's gross. I said that when I was there. When I came back, I did Spaces. I remember talking about, I'm like, it was gross. You know that there's some STD. Like, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of people cheating and shit on their. I do believe in marriage and like the sanctity and the sacredness of marriage. And so when I see people doing that, I'm not gonna out them or whatever. That's their business. But I'm still kind of repulsed by it, especially when they pretend to be something they're not out here in politics. And there's a whole lot of that. There is a whole lot of that on the conservative side, and I didn't see it. That was at the end of last year, right? Like after we had won the election, and so I didn't see it while I was like fighting for Trump. I saw it afterwards, right? And now that like I think about it, like what we're seeing now, I'm like, okay, that was if I'm seeing it at that level, right, where it's apparent that there's a lot of immorality and depravity going on, then I firmly believe it's not even possible, like not just possible, but most likely that most of our government is compromised in a similar way. So it's all fucking fake and gay. Fuck them.
It's a lot of this religious diplomacy bullshit. It's like, I just looked it up. Maybe you know more about it, but he became he got into his religion in 2019. When did he run for Senate? I don't get this shit because I've seen that a lot. Like these people become something like right when they enter Congress or whatever, and that's that religious diplomacy.
You talking about Vance Coyote?
Yeah.
Well, what I don't understand, and I don't know if this has ever been proven, I know he's changed his name a couple times, but like I've seen up to like 4 or 5 times.
He hated Trump. That's what I don't understand. And it's like when they picked him, I was like, what? Who wasn't like, what the fuck?
It was me. I ran a big space on it. I was not happy about that pick because he was a Trump hater. he had a consistent track record of being swampy from the establishment. He was all about DeSantis and fucking he compared Trump to Hitler twice, right? And I was like, and I remember hosting a big space. I had a big space all night about it when I did it, and nobody
go away, you know, and then Palantir.
I think they. Look, either they bamboozled us with Trump. Okay, one of two things occurred. Either they just completely bamboozled us with Trump, or they got to Trump between 1 and 2, right? Between the first term and this term, and said, look, you can either die and we'll destroy everything that you have, or you can live and we will enrich your family. What's it going to be? And
what do you think, they got to him, or do you think that he's been just, you know, rich and?
Well, I know that they've allowed him to. He's enriched himself during a presidency more than any other president in the history of the United States. So like it's not even questionable. Not just himself, but his family has doubled their net worths. All of them, all of his direct, immediate, his kids, they've all doubled their net worth during just the first year, in the first 10 months they had. So
he's got Eric Trump out there, you know, in foreign countries building skyscrapers in fucking India, all these different You know, it's crazy, bro. Like the amount of shit
So
that
I know that these enriched themselves, and I know that, you know, at some level we've had to allow it, right? So the establishment and probably the IC said, look, we can destroy you, we'll destroy your legacy with Epstein, we can kill you, we can destroy your family, or you can play ball and do what you want. Like that's probably still the cope in me a little bit, right? Because like there is still like this smidgen of fucking not wanting to believe he just completely tricked, bamboozled me. But
it's so hard not to, you know, because we were so MAGA as fucking, and then you know, like when you.
I still consider myself. It's weird. I still consider myself MAGA as fuck. Like, I still feel like I'm MAGA, and I still talk like it, too. It's the people who are selling out the principles that, you know, like these people, some of these people, I went to the border with, we saw trafficking, like witness trafficking, right? Like, intervene. And now they're like, oh, Epstein's a hoax? Like, what? You guys, some of the biggest spaces we've ever done, or some of the biggest coverage you've ever done was covering Epstein and trying to figure out fucking who's responsible, and all of a sudden you're saying it's a hoax. Like, all of those people, I don't think that they're MAGA. I think they're just clout. Like, it seems like they're riding the wave, or clout chasers or whatever. And I think that when you saw for me anyways, the first term was Epstein, and there's a lot of people who are probably coping with accepting that, you know, that we got fucked over to the establishment. We got sold out to the establishment, and I think we're way past that now, though. Like, there's a lot of people who are more vocal now than they were.
You guys watching what's going on with Crenshaw and Sean Ryan?
So Sean Ryan has me blocked for some reason.
Hey, just so you guys know, if you guys are speakers and you're waiting, I'm seeing hands going up. You're gonna have to shout out because these people are gonna let you talk. John's been waiting for a long time, but if John was talking,
guys, I found the key to life tonight.
What's up?
What's her name?
I have a groundbreaking discovery on life. My name is Frankie Vittorini. I'm a dumb Jets fan. I need to lose 20 pounds, but, you know, I was a great football player when I did play. Hello.
What's the plan? Or what's the insight?
You know what the insight is? You know what God is? God is how you
Not a Jets fan.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a Steelers fan.
No, this is deep. You can't go from neutral to negative. You can only go from neutral to positive. And God is how you get from neutral molecule to positive molecule. And that's it. And then you're working backwards to get to negative. That's it.
That's what we're trying to figure out, man.
But that's God, though. God is how you get from 0, and I hate saying 0 to 1 because I can't, you know. Actually, Peter Thiel does a great job with business stuff. Fuck that, but that's how you get. No, seriously. There's not 0 to negative. There's always 0 to positive.
So is this there's a new section because I get attacked a lot, and I'm very aware of the different shit, and they had this new transhumanism kind of breed out coming up, and tell the Palantirs.
Dude, that's all bullshit. Dude, they're trying to suck so much energy into things to try to shift the pendulum of slowing down that one thing that'll never change.
So you don't like Palantir?
Dude, I know nothing about him, dude.
You know Peter Thiel?
No, I know Peter Thiel's book, and I know Peter Thiel, when he invested in Facebook early on, was a great investment. I think Facebook's terrible for the world now, but if I was
book, but you don't know him? I don't understand. I'm confused.
I'm saying, listen, are you trying to make money? Do you blame Peter Thiel for making money? Would you not have invested and made money? I'm just saying.
I made money on Palantir, but I didn't know what the fuck it was in. But still, it doesn't. you know, I didn't.
You get what I'm saying, though. It's 0 to positive ion. You cannot go 0 to negative ion if you're starting at 0.
Cool. I just duly noted.
I get the feeling you should go to a casino immediately and play roulette.
What do you mean by that? Is it a field tactic?
No, I'm just saying I've seen people at the casino who think they figured out a way how to play, win roulette, and they're betting columns. Yeah. It's just hilarious to watch.
When you have those
hold on, Frankie, hold on. Let John just talk real quick because he's been waiting all night. You kind of jumped in front of him.
Oh, yeah, John, sorry about that.
John, you're good.
What do you think about what I said, though, fellow?
Which one?
Well, let's let John go because I see what you just did right there. It's like the go, John. Hurry, talk. You gotta talk now, John. Go.
Yeah.
Let me just address your. This is your room title, and there's no end. There's no beginning. There's only the now. And in my opinion,
you sound like Kumar right now. Where's Kumar?
I don't know where Kumar is.
No, what he's saying is true. It is only the now. Good stuff, dude.
So meaning that
totally one-on-one.
Yeah, meaning that whatever psyop or information that you are going to hear in the coming future, a lot of it is going to be manipulation or just outright mind control, because mind control is time control. And whether you're listening, I mean, I know people who told me they liked Candace 4 years ago. I'm like, you like Candace Owens? And I know people that love Milo Yiannopoulos. I'm like, why do you love some F word giving you advice in your brain all day long? So if you believe,
why are you afraid to say fag?
Because I'm live streaming this on YouTube. I don't want the YouTube moderators to delete my YouTube channel.
I'm sorry, I didn't do that.
So what I'm trying,
did that ding you?
Yeah.
It's a bundle of sticks.
Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, if Peter Thiel,
it is nice we can't get canceled as easily today as we used to. That's a nice thing in the world.
Is there a code word we can use when we want
I just say the first letter plus the word N word, F word, C word, K word, whatever word, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying that all communication is hypnosis. A lot of it is projection. A lot of it is propaganda. A lot of it is just spam. So if you're discerning, there's a lot of unnecessary communication that you will hear, and a lot of unnecessary communication that you personally will put out, like the former speaker talking about, the Jets. I'm just saying, if you go to a casino and you play a slot machine and you think it's nothing more than a fucking video game that you're feeding your money into, go buy more scratch lottery tickets and then turn it over and look at the odds. You have to buy 15 tickets to win one ticket. So I'm just saying, you might be your own worst enemy.
Am I the only one that doesn't have any kind of I find no appeal in gambling. In scratch
I do not get it, dude.
I used to, but not anymore.
This is not. I've never had. I've literally never. I've never had I like to play. Let me just. I'll add a little bit of a disclaimer to that caveat. I do like to play Texas Hold'em, but in a garage setting with 5, 6, 7 people, 8 people, and you're playing for ones or something and change or something. I do like to play Hold'em, but I don't like to gamble. If that makes sense.
I don't gamble I haven't been in a long time, but I go play blackjack, but it's like a fucking job. I'm not there to gamble. It's I'll walk around and shit, and then sit down. If somebody new sits down, I'll stand up. I'm walk
a job. It's like a fucking job, but you're not there to gamble. What?
Bro, I don't like losing money, and it's like if I'm
trying to make money off of it.
Yeah, if I'm doing that shit, I'll quit. I'll lose $5, I'm out. I'm
not even fun. If I end up going, which I usually I'll say no, but if they somehow just talk me into going, if I make $20, I'm ready to leave. If I lose $20, I'm also ready to leave. I'm not fun. I just want to leave the whole time I'm there. I'm not fun.
Dude, we have work functions like that. I literally had to stay at a casino for 3 days and watch that, and it was so boring to me. And it doesn't I don't understand the appeal of those electronic slot machines. Is it the whole part of the slot machines to pull the lever and the thing spin? How does that happen on a video screen as the video's picking that? That's so ridiculous to me. People sitting there smoking in their freaking pajamas at 3 a.m.
Meth heads walking around trying to pull money machines and shit.
Oh, brother, hitting the little buttons on the. Hey, Crip Q. Hey, tell Diligent why we need to trust the plan, bro.
In Vegas, they still have the old ones, by the way. Those are fun.
You want me to tell Diligent why we have to trust the plan?
Yes.
Well, you have to learn what the plan is first, right?
What's the plan?
Slot machines. Well, the plan is prophecy. Biblical prophecy.
Well, look at what Timothy O'Leary said. Question authority, think for yourself. You don't have to go much further than that. The more you think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you're going to get. Stop thinking in your problems. Meaning, if you want to use the book of Revelation or some type of Western Christian church apocalypse now narrative, to me, it's just communication hypnosis. It's not based in fact. It's all subjective, just hypothetical, imaginative, discourse. But it's your opinion, and you don't have facts, and nobody's got facts. People only have opinions. The universe is transformation, and all your fucking opinions are going to add up, right now. I don't know.
John, I have facts.
Hey, John, put your YouTube show up in the jumbos. People can.
One fact, John. John is, I don't know, what is John? A candidate for what? What are you a candidate for? Congress? Alright, so John
U.S. Congress.
Kitover from Chicago, Illinois, Canada. Okay. So basically, you guys are going to love this. I'm listening to Erica Kirk real quick. Erica Kirk's going on this long diatribe about Israel. Shadow posted it. So, John, do you know anything about Tron? Do you know anything about Dawson? Knew it, dude. It's gross what they're doing with her. It's not going to work. It's already getting rejected. It's going to fail. What you guys got? Make Flicker about it.
That post was really good, Shadow.
Shadow's good.
Is he even there still, or is he still posting?
He's on top. He's doing like 5 different things at once usually.
He dives in, bro. He finds some killer shit. Set your notifications for Diligent, Shadow. Your favorite influencer, Noxy, Destiny. She does very good research. All these people up here are fucking awesome. But don't follow me and Falou, and don't set notifications for us because we suck and we're negative.
We haven't done this in a while, man. It's been like long overdue, to be honest.
We love you.
Hey, I want to tell you guys about this Crankshaw thing because this is actually pretty crazy. So on the Sean Ryan show, he mentioned something.
I want to say that I brought up Israel and Coyote booted me down.
Did he boot you down? I didn't boot you down. I was pushing it up.
We're not allowed to say Israel or faggot.
Apparently not. Nope, can't say fag, can't say Israel.
Apparently tonight the new word is you can't say notice anymore. You can't say you're noticing anything.
I'm noticing. If that girl Casey's up here, you could say negra, which is the Spanish version of black. But that's as far as you can go with it.
Bro, I had a space called the noticing. I had no idea about this shit. And bro, I was like, why the fuck are people coming up here? And then I was like, oh.
Noticing is it's an anti-Semitic word.
Yeah, I didn't know it then.
I didn't know it. Well, I mean, I knew it was in that sense, but I replied to Diligent earlier and still got flagged for it again as hate speech, even though I had nothing to do with the people or anything of that subject.
How do you pin to the jumbotron here?
Talking about the government, our government, but whatever.
Noxie, and then you wonder why your subscription thing didn't go through, huh?
I know why it didn't go through. I am a very hateful person, and I don't deserve subscriptions, and now I'm being censored because I'm a bad girl.
Is that Nazi talking or Nazi?
This is John. How do I pin it to the jumbotron?
I'm both.
Is it John?
This is John. How do I pin to the jumbotron here? Do you have to be a co-host?
You got an Android or iPhone?
Motorola Android.
Just post it in the purple pill, and then hit the button on the up, and the up button on the bottom right, and then it'll tell you you have like your choice of links at the bottom, and then you'll see the name of the space. Just tap the one that has the name of the space on it.
Hey, do y'all got a YouTube? I need to. I don't.
Yeah.
I got one. I fucking got.
But you get kicked off of YouTube, but like the first hour you went on there, Coyote, so I wouldn't even bother.
Oh no, I actually I just post random shit over there, but I put something in the other day. I guess they got weird algorithms on these different platforms. It takes the shit that you would think it was stupid. They're big Tucker people over there on YouTube. I'll just say that. But I don't know.
So hey, okay, so this thing with Dan Crenshaw. Okay, so he had a party for his, I guess, 40th birthday, and somebody had told Sean Ryan about it, and he said that how it does a congressman afford to have a huge party like this and hire Steve Aoki as your DJ if you make $170,000 a year. Then Sean Ryan got a threatening letter from Crenshaw that said something about, hey, my boys from Six, meaning his SEAL Team 6 friends, told me that you were like basically disparaging him or something like that, and said to stop talking about his finances. He turned around and said, no, I take this as a threat, especially a threat from a congressman who served in the military, and I have friends in SEAL Team 6, whatever. So then that escalated to another back and forth cease and desist letter. And he's like, I'm not stopping to talk about it. Take me to court, and then we can expose everything and your finances in disclosure. So that's kind of crazy. If this congressman wouldn't have shut his mouth, he just kept his mouth shut, nobody would even know that he has freaking parties and hires DJs like Steve Aoki on a $170,000 budget.
Hey, real quick, Crip Q, say that shit you were talking about Kumar to his face now, bro. Say it. Go ahead.
What was I saying about Kumar?
You know what you said. You used that J word.
What? J word? Jews?
Jeet.
Jeet? What does that mean?
There he goes again. Racist.
Come on, Coyote. You're better than that.
I know, man. Everybody's depressed in America, bro. It's like
we need to. We're about to have some fun again. Societal. If you don't see the aliens coming, you're not paying attention.
I was talking about JD Vance being gay. That's what actually got my attention to the fucking space. Somebody mentioned JD Vance was a gay. Who was that?
Oh yeah.
Diligent was talking about it.
How does he know that?
Apparently he sucked his dick, I guess.
It's just speculation.
His book. In like high school, he had experience that apparently.
I was thinking about his Indian wife, like what kind of pain she must be going through every day. I mean, because once a gay, you don't turn back. You always want that.
You do realize that. Listen, it's a fact that Peter Thiel is gay and he is an elite homosexual, but to call JD Vance an F word is questionable. And I mean, if the story is true,
He wears fucking eyeliner.
Well, that's very strange. Men that wear eyeliner or any facial makeup, beware. There's something lurking underneath.
He came out and put it in the book that Peter Thiel helped him with. In the late 16s, right, or in the late the late teens, the last decade. So he wrote that he was gay when he was a young man, right, and he had feelings of attraction towards other men. And as a straight man, I can honestly say, I swear this on my daughter, on my soul. Right? I have never had, not one time, not even an inkling of any kind of attractive toward another man. I've never looked at another man like, like he's attractive. Like I've never.
What kind of attraction that is?
I've never felt that, right? And so I think that only a truly gay man can say, he was attracted to other men. And I'm not going to argue with that. And I don't think that. That is something that goes away, right? The same way that I've never felt that way. He's never going to unfeel that way.
Exactly.
And so,
right.
Yeah. And so, I do believe, and I do believe this. I believe that we have a closeted homosexual as the vice president. I do lean that way. I'm not 100%. I don't know for a fact, but
Also,
That's also a very good question. What kind of skin are you attracted by? Like, do you want to get in your ass or do you want to get inside someone else?
Is it because Indian women look like men? Is that why that works?
I don't know, bro. Making me think about Indian women. Are they like, no, I'm not going to judge all Indian women just based on one Indian American woman who got married to a gay guy in a shady West.
I've seen photos. She's not exactly a 10, you know what I mean? Like,
does she walk funny like every day or what?
I don't know. I've never seen her walk. I just seen
She
photos.
looks fine.
You were like
There's also JD Vance from college, best friend, roommate, whatever, Sophia Nelson, who was transgendered. And then he also went to like big gay pride in San Francisco and celebrated and all kinds of stuff. So there's some history there with being
Could he be bi though? Could he be just bisexual?
That's the same thing.
The weirdest thing about all
I
this
just wanted to make sure that people don't misunderstand that he's not having a relationship with Usha, and it's just men.
The weirdest thing about all this shit is when you go to point something out like that, people get mad at you. People get mad at the people for saying like, "Hey, home dude's gay." They're like, "What the fuck, motherfucker?" Like, bro, I'm not the one who's fucking homo, bro. Like, it's this dude. That's what's crazy. What happened to us, man?
Identity politics is what happened. People really bought into the left-right dynamic, and they painted the left as a bunch of these fucking queers that are crazy cat box shitting people, and that, the righteous and holy is the right, and they do no wrong. No, that is the perfect cover for infiltration and subversion right there. Because if you look into the history of pedophiles and gays, secret gays in our government, I'm sorry, GOP, but you fucking tick the box every single time, bro. Every time. And I don't know why we're not going to pick up on these like tricks. I don't know.
We picked up on them. That's what makes me feel like there's something wrong with us.
A little
left, right.
But the problem isn't that they're gay. The problem is that they hide it and they do everything they can to keep it hidden. And that is how we end up with instances like Hoover, who got blackmailed because of the because they would just admit that they were gay, didn't have anybody holding anything or leveraging over their head, then that's one thing. But whenever they get compromised because they're so scared of trying to hide it from the world, then it creates problems for the rest of America.
Exactly. Openly gay is better.
Pedophiles now than gays being a big issue because gay is now acceptable, but it's still unacceptable to be pedophiles, which is why people like Jeffrey Epstein were so valuable to the fucking powers that be.
So
it's very evident that amongst the elite, sexual fluidity and exploration is a common thing. I mean, if we've learned anything in the past 20, 30 years, it's that you find so many of the elite doing all kinds of sexual activities behind the scenes, and then some of them get caught. It just seems to be part of that elite circle's
I don't think we can imagine what they do. I really don't think we've seen a movie or
bro.
It's disgusting. It's like what are these people? I used to like when the people talked about adrenochrome and all that. I was like, whatever, y'all, conspiracy, bro. Now it's like, okay, well, maybe they were right. Maybe the guy that buys all the radios and has them in his house, like, I'm saying.
And the tinfoil hat, yeah.
Don't make fun of my house.
I'm serious. It's like that was a smart person, and I do got both my baby mamas up here, my future ex-baby mamas, Luna, and just get it better for this little avatar world. But yeah, it's weird, man. You demonize the people for telling the truth, like, and the anti-Candace people. Stop! It's all that forced prophecy, fucking end times people too. What's up, dude?
It's Candace 19.
What you got, Jillian?
No, go ahead, Destiny.
I'll be really quick about it. It's a little conspiracy, but it's mainly this Epstein thing real quick, and I'm making a post about it right now. But the documents have to come out according to Trump's signature on November 19th, 30 days. So they have till 5 days from today to put out all the...
And 15 more days for anything that they're redacting.
Yeah, anything for the redacting, but the bulk of it should be coming out on the 19th. Interesting. Go ahead, Noxie, go ahead.
No, I was saying it should be Friday that it comes out, according to what we said earlier.
Well, there's a second set of litigation that's coming out around the Epstein files and I covered this back when I was covering the news, that
Democracy Forward, which is a litigation outfit out of Washington, D.C., they had sued the DOJ and FBI for the records pertaining to the handling of the records, so all the procedures and like chain of custody for all the documents, how that's been handed out since Trump started this administration. So they filed a bunch of FOIA requests, they fucked around, and they found out, because Sky Perryman, who leads them, is like a beast, and they decided earlier this month, that they have to release, the judge filed that they have to release the FOIAs that she demanded for the procedures and handling of all the files for Epstein, and that also happens to be December 19th. Okay, but here's the weird part. You guys remember the Comet 3i Atlas? Well, we all heard about it because it was near the sun back in October, and around the 20th, if anyone remembers. That's all good and well for astronomers to take a good look at it because it has interactions near the sun, but it's going to be making its close approach to Earth, which it's on its way right now. And oddly enough, close approach date is also December 19th. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I think the world might be ending. So, just wanted to let people know about that. December 19th.
So you do realize that Bill Gates posts nonstop about his book club, and if you look at his book selections, but does anybody here think that Bill Gates, if these Epstein files drop, he's not going to get redacted? I mean,
did you just skimp over the fact that Destiny just said the world's going to end on December 19th? How'd you do that?
That it might.
It better not.
Well,
Christmas.
Richard Branson, all these people that came out in these new photos, let alone our glorious president, Bill Clinton. I mean, I heard things about Monica Lewinsky. I mean, if you do believe that there is some type of espionage that is fully infiltrated the government,
Lewinsky?
Well, my point is, if you think it's one group of people, I don't understand how you think it's just one group. It's like everybody, because we live in clown world. So all the people that work with all the people who are supposedly doing the sabotage, they're just as horrible and stupid because they're allowing, domestic.
I actually share that viewpoint, but they're all sitting here thinking that you're a Mossad agent right now.
Exactly. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, Ribono Shel Olam, geh kachen lichtig in dein Augen, furchter. I mean, I speak a little Yiddish if you want to hear it.
Please don't do that.
Don't do that. It's disturbing. It felt like Randy Fine.
Well, my point is, Jewish comedy is pretty good, but American comedy is great because of Canadians.
But did somebody say Randy Swan? What's going on?
He would have to go in front of Congress and.
Somebody better get that motherfucker Ozempic for Christmas, I swear to God.
Well, my thing is, how do they do the victims thing and then they bash on Muslims like it's okay? Like, what the fuck is it? Like, I just don't get it. It's like you're supposed to be I don't hate anybody. And then you go talk about, they're like, fucking Muslims, all Islam's bad. Jihad. Like, what?
How do they get genocide and then genocide other people?
That's the part, right? That's the part that fucked me up, too. I'm like, what? Of all people to know not to genocide people, you guys are the people.
Benjamin Netanyahu said something on that. He said, how do you get people to justify a bus load of children being, he's like, you give them some kind of being dying or whatever, blowing up. He's like, you get them to pretty much subscribe to some kind of higher power. I mean, it's crazy. The shit he said. I need to post that.
You should read.
I haven't seen that one yet.
I've been putting the Federalist Papers into Suno, the AI music app, and studying the Federalist Papers that way. If you want to know political theory and human behavioral theory, it's invaluable to understanding conflict, or at least factions and resolutions, or what could possibly happen. And if you do believe in end times and you do have a far out imagination, the whole point is always going to be in the here and now, and all your speculation, all the content you may create, in my opinion, is just art. And everybody's a critic.
It may be seen as that, but how do you get past the subversion?
You get past subversion by being a subversive, because the system itself is so subversive. It's like one-upping. It's chronic communication one-upping. And now, because look at all these data centers. They're filling in churches. Look at the space here now. It's faster than what the media can put out. And no one's...
Where are they going to get the water for the data centers?
Well, everybody is upset about data centers, but they are huge. And then there's the clickbait article that they're going to put data centers in outer space. the next day you're like, oh my God, they are going to put data centers in outer space. And then you're like, oh my God, Starlink is a fucking data center. So
how are they going to have the water? Literally, like I don't understand how it's going to be possible to have the amount of water that they need for these data centers and people. It's
they're
like,
going to have
cut
to
down on
increase
people?
the contrails by 1,000. I don't know, dude.
Contrails? What do you mean? I don't understand.
It's a joke, but honestly, contrail crazy. I see them in the sky all the time. I'm like, are those pilots just joyriding? Because it would be pretty fun to go up there and fly around and waste taxpayer money on all that fuel to just go through the sky.
What kind of a dog and pony show you're running, man? Like fucking going from fucking contrails to fucking Epstein to Atlas 3i to fucking everything under the sun. This space is a Chex Mix, man. This is a Chex Mix, a spicy kind.
That's like a window into Coyote's mind, Kumar. That's like a window into his mind. This is how the information bounces around inside Coyote's head.
I want to tell everybody, I am a Kumarian. At the start of my little career here on X or whatever, I did go and I've been blocked and unblocked and unblocked and blocked and dropped down to dumb fuck listener a million times. Actually, it's part of the reason I bet so well, I think.
I've never been dropped down. I never got dropped down one time.
Y'all had a thing.
I love Kumar Spaces. He cracks me up.
I don't like flattery too much, guys. Please. I mean, I although allowed you guys a little bit too far tonight, but let's not flatter me because flattery leads to slandering. Let's stay on the topic. Let's not talk about Kumar because Kumar has heard a lot about Kumar himself over the last 4 years.
I smell curry.
Yeah, I can smell it in my armpit right now.
It's the succubus.
Kumar's the other person that's been kicked off the platform from Spaces, if I'm not mistaken. Like literally from I don't know if anybody else, but I've heard some wild shit. The little white nationalist people, which is
I've never known anybody to get. Kumar. He's the. He tests the bounds of free speech. He is the litmus test for free speech in the United States. Like he is. There's nobody that can do it like Kumar.
I'm glad you guys are putting your egos aside and able to say these things after I came back after a long time. I usually do not say thanks to anyone in Spaces. Tonight I would say thank you.
Kumar, what do you think in America? Do you think dual nationals should be allowed to serve in Congress, serve in government, and be, dual nationality, whether they are from India or whether they are from Israel or whether they are from Bangladesh or whether they are from Russia or it doesn't matter, I don't know, France, Germany, Britain, does not matter.
Or allegiance towards one country in particular.
Kumar doesn't even like immigrants, bro. He fucking doesn't like illegals coming over here.
Yeah, the illegals, like the first thing they do is break the law. Like, how do you make them a citizen or give them a fucking pass to stay here forever? That's the first thing they do. They break the law. They should be in jail for committing the law, or they need to be immediately deported. Not even get food in our jail because that's the waste of our money. That's how I feel about it. Or they should actually have a current in the wall so that if somebody tries to touch the wall, they just
Kumar, do you think they should do?
I think probably not popular here in this space, but I think because Kumar has an aversion to Pakis, he's pro-Israel because he doesn't like Pakis.
Kumar,
I'm going to tell you one thing. Like when the conflict started, yes, I would say that I was pro-Israeli. But I'm not going to say I'm pro-Palestinian either. But
it's just because you don't like the jihadis, though, right? It's not.
I don't like jihadis one bit. I do not like jihadis one bit. But I'm not going to say that I do not like Israelis. But I used to love Israelis. The Jews, shalom, namaste, as I used to say. But as the conflict went further, I started to question the narrative altogether because we are all evolving, and we have to question everything. We can't have our biases, and because we will not grow. We do not grow when you get stuck into a certain mindset. I can see diligently.
Have you seen? I have to ask. Have you seen Erica Kirk?
Bro, I'm still gonna say it in a recorded space. I believe she's a Jezebel, and people said that I said it in an unrecorded space. People fucking made fun of me and said that Kumar is calling Erica Kirk a Jezebel right second. And she is a Jezebel, 100%. She fits the definition of a Jezebel. She is not what she claims to be. She has fake tastes. She just came to ruin. I don't even know like what is going on, but definitely if somebody fits a description of a Jezebel or a witch or a succubus or a Lilith worshipper, not a devil worshipper, it has to be Erika Kirk. And I said it the second day of the
Kumar,
shooting.
I don't know.
First day we
Wait,
were
don't stop. Can you tell us what the succubus is?
My bad, I got muted, yeah.
Yeah, my bad on that. I think somebody's got a subwoofer. Shit going.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to know what a succubus is.
Oh, you're gonna get 2 phones if you're gonna do like this.
I can't believe that you fucking muted Kumar during his very fucking.
I think
He was on a roll, bro. I've been kicked the fuck down. I really felt bad.
I got into a role after a long time, actually. But I'm glad he actually muted me because, when I get into the role, see how eloquently.
But you were just saying what everybody else is thinking, right? You're just getting to the truth of the matter. We're all sitting here dancing around it.
And I said it the
I
very
knew
same
that you
day.
would.
I said the very same day because you could see the way she was being propagated, the way she was like a brand ambassador. She was like, and then the guy was sent in a J.D. Vance's Air Force 2 or Air Force 1 or whatever the fuck. And then the next day, everything was so cinematographic and things that happened did not make sense. I mean, a widow, and then she's kissing Donald Trump, and she's acting like, oh, she's now the leader of the. What kind of a woman who loves their husband gets back on action so fucking quick? Unless she's a Jezebel. She came into his life to fucking take his life away for an ulterior motive. I'm not gonna. At this point, I'm also questioning Charlie Kirk. He may also be. At this point, I don't know.
I think you got in bed with the devil, and when you get in bed with the devil, you can't leave. And
it's like selling your soul. They traded their soul somehow. And I think Jezebel, Erika Kirk, who had a huge responsibility, or she played a huge game or a role in that. Because if you look at her rings, the things that she wears, things that she does, these voodoo shit, whatever the fuck, that does not align with a Christian woman, bro.
Dude, she was on like the real world, like whatever, or the singles dating shit, like the reality TV shows. That is not normal.
A Romanian non-profit, bro.
Yes, that is even. Yeah, I forgot about that.
The worst part, I heard somebody in a space actually. I don't know about intelligent space or somebody else's space. When she won Miss Arizona back in I don't know which year it was. Her answer was transgender should be allowed. I don't know about intelligent space or somebody else's space. When she won Miss Arizona back in I don't know which year it was, her answer was transgender should be allowed to compete in a Miss Arizona or Miss Universe competition or something like that, and it did not make sense to me because here Charlie Kirk, who's totally an opponent of LGBTQ community or this mental retardedness thing that happens with all these gays and trans and lesbians and out there. They're on pills and stuff like that. They're missing their therapies actually, and they start taking these injections and they think they can grow these things that they cannot have. And how does she actually is somehow a support of trans competing in Miss World Championships or not championship but competitions or whatever the fucking, what do you call these things, like
beauty pageants?
Yeah, pageant, yeah. How can you allow that? So again, I questioned a lot of things, but from the day one I saw her looks, I saw her eyes, she was not crying. Even if she was, it was